only bringing you guys the best of the best on this channel 90% of the time.
Instagram will soon allow select creators to make and sell NFTs directly in its app. G-Day to you, sir. Random question. Has anyone heard Polyfi's new album? Sorry, not my style. What up, y'all? Pucker up, buttercup. Diet Pound, Mumbai System. Picked out PJs.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Well. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome. Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you are, thank you for joining us. We are just hanging out tonight. We're going to do a little Thursday night flights. We got a new-ish BonerFPV map. A little Freestyle Island
Hey,
map.
hi, hello.
Should be fun. Haven't flown it on stream before. I haven't really flown it myself too
Sup,
much.
heads.
So yeah, we'll be doing that tonight. How's it going? How's everybody doing? We got a GoPro mount printing behind us right there. Courtesy of Jack's 3D Printing. What a guy. Jack Higgins, absolute beast. Jacks3dprinting.com if you need it. Excuse me. Oh wait, Drone Camps just goes by Mr. Camps now? Is that real?
Demand.
This guy, bro. This guy. I just popped over to
Yep,
his
saw
YouTube
that.
real quick. This guy, bro. Come on, man.
Yo,
What up, though?
did you hear what I was trying to ask? I was sorry to cut you off. There's just I knew the song was about to change, and the song that was playing when I first jumped
Yeah,
in
Mr.
was that
Camps.
drum and bass song that I said
The
was
gift
stuck in
that
my head the
keeps
other
on
day, and I had
giving.
no idea how to figure out
90%
what it
of the
was.
time.
Oh, that was it.
I don't know. I still
Let's
don't know what it
see.
is.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to find out what it was.
it's called Here For Me. It's by Simi, Siimi. I've used it in 2 videos now.
I thought so, but
Yeah. I think it's fun. Remember I told you guys about the keyword he was going to be using a lot of because YouTube was like, hey, this is a pretty popular
Is that an
search
Avada
term.
video?
It's not. It's not an Avada video, but it does say DJI Avada Killer question mark. He had to put it in the title, bro. It's for a completely different thing. It's for GepRC Sinbot. DJI Avada Killer. And then 2 days before that, best DJI Avada props question mark? Oh, boy. Oh, man. Shocking history of FPV racing. And then he put his own 5
Not
stars
gonna
in
lie,
there.
That's lame AF.
He put his own 5 stars in the title, bro. God damn. You.
What are you talking about?
No, just
Damn.
drone camps, dude.
Oh, just drone camps things.
Just Mr. Camps things. Mr. Camps.
Zero shame LMAO.
Big fan. Big fan. Oh, boy. How's everybody doing tonight? How we doing? How's your week going so far? All the Halloween
Urgent
decorations
advice.
are gone around here.
Should use caps in the
Very
titles
sad.
too. I bet he wears t-shirts with his own face on it.
Urgent advice. Oh, yeah, you should use all caps in the titles. You're right.
I wanna do drone camps things with my friends.
Just want to hang out and do Mr. Camps things with my friends. All right.
Slaps roof of car.
Get up
Do
in
you
this
think
bad
a
boy.
DJI Avata will fit in the Honda Accord? Comment down below. I cleaned 75 kilograms on the bench, so 77,5 kg next time.
Damn.
Mr. Cants.
Go ahead.
Chicken nuggets, I tell you.
Mr. Cants. I like that. Drone Cants. You're mean. You can always count on a nice flick back dive in a
LMAO.
newer BonerFPV map, and there it is. Get you started with a nice dive right out the gate. Oh, what we got going on under here? I believe he did say that I should use a toothpick for this, but I'm not going to do that until it's absolutely necessary.
What up, dude?
You know, I'm
Nothing
just not
like
feeling
losing a
that.
fractal in a tree.
You
Waiting on
ain't
the
no
breeze.
bitch.
Exactly. Dusty Joe, what's poppin', bud? Nothing like losing a fractal in a tree. Oh God, waiting on a breeze. Man, you better go get a basketball or something. Chuck it up in there. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the biggest downside of a
Mr. Labor
fractal frame
Camps.
is that that carbon fiber can grab a branch very easily, and it'll hold on for dear life sometimes. But yeah, I just end up hurling basketballs and footballs and stuff at it until it falls out. Unless OG's here. If OG's here, he'll hit me with a good stick toss. My man is pretty
Dude,
accurate when he's
no way of
chucking
getting
sticks
it.
at stuff.
Oh yes, yes. It's my specialty.
Yeah, he is a pretty solid stick tosser. No, let's
Yeah.
not call it that. Big pause on that one. Let's not call it that. A stick
Hey,
thrower.
yay or NA on the newbie 65.
Oh, what did you?
I
Toss
called you a
that
stick
stick OG.
tosser. Did you hear that question, by the way? Do you have chat open?
I got
Working
it
on
open on
Maddie is what
stream.
got me.
I didn't hear it. I need to open speaks.
Hey
Need to
OG,
open-
yay or nay on the new B65? I think I can answer that. He hasn't flown it yet.
Nope. I'm actually redoing my Express LRS setup as we speak.
He's got to get ELRS set up before he can
Yes.
test fly that bad boy.
Yes, I've got to get ESLR set up. before I can fly.
ESLR.
Yes.
My ESLR camera.
What did
LMAO.
what did
Malty call it?
yeah, he used to call it
Malty used
something.
to call it like oh, it wasn't it just ESL
ESL or yeah, it's something like that. It was something
or
It was 3 letters.
open LRS. Is that what
Open
you call it?
LRS. That's
Open
what it
LRS.
was. Open LRS.
Are you guys still flying open LRS?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Malty. He's the one who got us all started on that BonerFPV beta flight shit too. And now it's just
There it
stuck. I can't not do it.
Yep. Sucks.
UC Bubs new 0802 for $15 a pop. Hey guys,
Did you see
since
my
I
Marco
won't be
Polo
flying
about
the
going up
DJI
there
Avata,
and doing
how
some-
about the DSL internet?
I did not. 1 second. I'm sorry. Firstly, sweet cinnamon loaves. Mike Bergman, thank you for the 10, brother. Appreciate it. Sweet cinnamon loaves indeed.
Damn.
Thank you for tossing my stick, OG. Hey, that's worth $10 any day of the week, if you ask me.
Hey, man. Hey,
So,
I'll
money
toss it.
money well spent. Money well spent.
I ain't gay, but
Uh,
$10, $10.
$10 is $10, exactly.
Yeah.
Did I see Bubby's new 0802 motors for $15 a pop? Not only did I see them, I purchased them. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. I wasn't going to get them, and I'll tell you why I wasn't going to get them. Probably for the obvious reason that I fly 40mm props, and those bad boys are damn near 30,000 kV. So what the hell am I going to do with those, right? But since I know OG likes to hear that,
Why? Because I gotta.
but then somebody asked in his chat or in his comments, would these be
In this
good
economy,
on a 40mm
I'll pick up a
tri-blade?
side job.
Would these be good spinning a 40mm tri-blade? Bubby, yes, with an exclamation mark. Okay, so he says they're good for spinning not only 40mm props, but tri-blades
He needed the money.
at 30,000, almost 30,000 kV. So there's that. And then someone else said, what are these motors good for? And he said,
He should be done 1.5
any
millimeter
1S
shafts.
drone that spins 35mm, 40mm props, these motors will do awesome on. Which Crafted Quads rightfully said depends on what type. There are standardized mounting patterns on some of the Tiny Hawk frames because the original commenter had asked about putting those motors on his Tiny Hawk. To which Bubby said, any 1S drone that spins 35, 40mm props, which is incorrect because Crafted Quads is very correct. There are the standardized mounting patterns on Tiny Hawk frames. Very correct. But anyways, that'll happen sometime. So I have a set on the way. So we'll see what happens. We will figure out what happens. He did say they work best on the Babito, so I may have to try them on my Babito first before I go flying them on my Mont Thick. I gotta try them on the Babito first.
And that's all
Rightfully
we need
so.
to know here. Hey guys,
so-
do you think these motors will work well with a DJI Avata?
Those are choice motors for a DJI Avata. Matter of fact, DJI Avata motor killers? All right, OG, I'm sorry. What were you saying? Did I see your message about going where or doing what? OG, hello? Oh, God, he left. I'm scared. I'm all alone.
Hey, heads, how high
is
do
going
you
on?
run your rates?
Oh, hi. What's up,
I've been
buddy?
trying
Hey, I was
backflips
tabbed
early
out
today
Discord
with
and it
my
wasn't letting me.
175 in the
Oh,
house.
that's lame. So, wait, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, bro, that cat is not happy.
Yeah. Fuck Christ. Yeah. Did you see my Marco Polo?
What?
Robot lady cut me off.
Oh.
So I stopped. I was saying, did you see my Marco Polo earlier about doing a some fly-throughs and some videos for that place?
Yes, I did. My bad. I was fighting Key to try to get him to bed when I was listening to that. Yes, I did listen to that. Yeah, I'm down. Whenever. When do they want to do it?
Oh, whenever. They're gonna be up there pretty much every like Thursday and Saturday through November.
Okay.
So we'll just have to maybe pick a Saturday and go up there.
Okay, yeah, whenever, I'm down. Let me know, brother.
Yep.
I think I am going to order another GoPro, but it's not going to be a 7. I got to get something newer. And then maybe I'll fly the 7, and I'll keep the newer one to do videos for a bit, because I still haven't found, like, a decent video camera that I want to get. You know, might as well just get a GoPro so I can eventually fly that, too.
Yeah.
Hey, Heads, how high do you run your rates? I don't run my rates high at all, actually. Mine are pretty low. I run default Betaflight rates. So it's 667 on all access. I think it's, when you're entering in, you have those 3 digits you can enter in Betaflight. It's like 1, 0.7, and then 0 expo. So, there you go. On all 3. That's how I do.
The Tiny Hawk is a pusher with special bell-mounted props too.
Correct.
Stream is glitching.
Uh-oh.
Dude. Fly-through streaming will fry drone? Dude, I need to buy a new GoPro too.
Is everybody, is it stream okay for everybody else, or was it just glitching for him? Is everybody
Now that my 8 is in pieces.
good? Fly-through streaming will fry drone? What do you mean by that, John? I'm confused.
Resolution drop.
Excuse me. Oh, there was a resolution drop. Is it better now? Was there just like a little hiccup? Oh yeah, it looks like it dropped frames for a moment.
Still. Could be me lol. Stream it buttered biscuits.
Stream is buttered
It stuttered
biscuits?
a moment, okay now.
Okay, yeah, now it's, YouTube says excellent. I'm gonna trust them. I normally wouldn't, but I'm gonna trust them. We'll see. We'll keep her going. Keep her going. So,
Mine 5G look good butter smooth.
how was
Stream is
flying
good
at that
so
place?
far here.
Hoji.
It was good. It was real
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's a dope little spot. They had thrown up some gates in the whoop spot of the whoop part of the place last weekend,
Uh-huh.
and I just added some stuff,
Better
changed
now.
a few
Yep, cleared
things
as
just to
soon
make
as
it
I
flow
said
a
it
little more.
lol.
It's a fun little
Get
track.
your
I got
panties in
plenty
a
of
bundle
DVR.
like
I'm gonna,
Bardwell.
if I can get all this ELRS stuff set up, then I'm gonna start working on just some laps from it, just to post that at least so people can see the spot.
Okay, yeah, I want to see it too. I'll see what they got set up there. I mean, I saw when you went there the first time, but I want to see like how they set stuff up. What they're planning on doing down there.
Yeah.
Up down trippy.
And up down trippy? I can, yeah. I usually call them stripper pole trippies, where you like go strip one way up, you know, and then you gotta flip it around and drop back down the other way. Oop, oop. Ah, oh god. Oh, cannot squeeze through that. I had some really fun flights earlier on the Mob Thick flying those new T-Motor motors, which, spoiler alert for those here, do not fly like a 5-inch.
Oh yeah.
Not that any of you needed me to clarify that, but contrary to what T-Motor put in their
Oh, that
advertisement,
remains.
they
Got
do
to
not
figure
fly
out how
like
to get my
a
models
5-inch.
from my old TX16
Flies
to
good,
the new TX12
but they don't
MK2.
fly like a 5-inch. There was no
Go
need
up
for
and
all
down
that.
shaft.
That's what we do. I am the go up and down the shaft guy, and OG is the stick tosser guy.
Yep.
Collectively, we're a
Oh,
pretty
they
good
didn't.
time.
Oh no. Greetings from Phil J. How's it? BB Motors. Are you getting a set to test?
I have a set, yes. On the way. They shipped already. I got the strawberry skids because that is literally like the grossest name you could have come up with. All I can think about with strawberry skids is strawberry colored skid marks, which
LOL.
is just
At
disgusting.
8bit underscore
So-
FPV, Deck 72.
So I got those.
Just copy your SD card over.
Hey, Kleiner, I have a question. In Quicksilver,
Knife gap.
if I'm randomly just, if I just do like a little, if I'm disarmed and I just
Bloody
do like a
anal
little
leakage.
down, down, down on my,
What's going on, party people?
on my pitch roll, is that
Prolapse
gonna
plum.
reset
I
my
did.
bind?
Different files. Does not use bin.
Get in there. There it is. Oh, OG, don't forget to send me that canopy. You want me to print for you?
Oh yeah. I gotta look that up.
Oops. Yeah.
I don't remember if I have the just regular ES24 or the ES24 Pro Series transmitter.
Oh. Google
Interesting.
it.
Try the configurator. Knife matic.
I haven't yet. I was trying to test fly like a couple things. I had
At Grundle _fly.
three things I was flying
And
earlier.
did not automatically convert them either like
And
second
I,
VID I watched.
I flew that one and it was fine. I did a flight and then I landed. And when I landed, I don't remember what I was doing, but for some reason, I'm pretty sure down, down, down got hit on my radio, like not on purpose. But I was kind of like fiddling with, I think it was cleaning something out from my gimbal. And I like flicked the stick down. And then the drone did made a weird beep sound, like it reset. And then I wasn't bound anymore. Like I plug in and nothing happens. Like no VTX, no RX, like no bind, no nothing. So I'm not sure what I did, but everything was working fine. I got a flight out of it, and then like I did that. Just trying to clean my gross
The
gimbal
down
out.
down down gesture calibrates the gyro _on_ saves everything to flash. Hi Nick.
Interesting. I wonder what the heck happened then. Interesting. What up, Nick? I didn't see you stroll in there, party people. It's us. Out here partying. Chit-chatting. How you doing tonight, bud?
Oh, what up, Nick?
All right, Kleiner, I'll try that out. I was flying a couple things earlier, and I had other things to fly, so I just didn't bother with
What
it.
up MR Bird?
I just threw it
The
off to the
up
side.
gesture, however, unlocks the bind, and if you do DDD afterwards, that will delete your bind from Flash.
That's probably what I did.
Got about 20 minutes.
That's probably
tonight.
what I did, man. I was fooling around with
Dive
the
into
gimbals, just
fire.
trying to clean everything out.
Bones is here.
And yeah, so that's probably exactly what I did. Okay, good to know. All right, cool. No problem. It's probably just a matter of hooking it back up to the computer then. I'll take care of it tomorrow. I have other things I got to do on the PC tomorrow morning. I meant to say, all of the in the
Just
loop.
got back from a concert, a 12-year-old concert.
Nice. A 12-year-old concert. Very nice. How'd that go? I meant to say for everybody, anyone who is interested in the In the Loop episodes that we've been putting out,
Taylor
the
Swift.
3 episodes will be up on Spotify and Anchor, so you can listen with
Sir
your
Nick.
screen locked.
Oh, a great concert, I assume.
Considering YouTube won't let you do that, I thought just for those who want to listen
Nick,
and
you
not
need
watch.
to try that water quad in the snow.
There you go. It'll be up there. But those should all be uploaded by tomorrow. It's just taking forever. It takes so long to upload them.
Idea was
they're
to
long.
have a quick way to rebind to another TX without the config.
I see.
Not sure if that gets any use anymore. Was important in silverware days.
Yeah, I could see that.
LOL Taylor Swift.
I could see that. Oh, it was a Taylor Swift concert? Oh, my wife would be jelly. My wife was just talking about trying to go to a Taylor Swift concert with one of her girlfriends. Her concert goer girlfriends. I don't know if
Drone
that's like
Hulk
a thing.
is
but-
waterproof.
Yeah, my brother and sister-in-law saw Taylor Swift, and they said it was like
Life
like,
changing.
okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, right.
No school choir concert.
Nice.
I feel like it's probably better than a Taylor Swift concert.
So yeah, likely.
Hey,
Oh, whoops. What up, 661? How you doing? This little room right here, I could just fly this for like a week.
Oh, that makes sense, Nick.
Which is funny, because
LOL.
BonerFPV makes these big elaborate maps, and then I end up just flying like
Shorter
one
30
section of it,
minutes.
because I think it's just the best ever.
I assumed the opposite, lol. On a few weeks going to see Seinfeld stand up and then next day Dave Matthews in NYC.
Oh, no way. 2 legends in a couple days there. Dave Matthews, man. What is the deal with 90s generic radio
Tequila
music?
shots laced with THC nanotech.
Wait, what? Nah, get out of here.
One hell of a weekend. We'll build Nick's house on velocidrone.
I will not build anything because I am awful at building in this. But I bet you if it even was asked to BonerFPV, he probably would.
Seinfeld is really good. I
He's-
saw him about 10 years ago.
He's making my house.
Face and stomach hurt for a good 48
He's got the majority
HRS.
of my neighborhood done. I've flown it. It's really odd. It's really weird to fly like your own neighborhood in a simulator. Oh, this thing's flipping cool. I didn't see this before. Now we're not going to see it now either. Where was that? How did we miss this? This thing's huge.
Live comedy is so good.
Yeah, it is. I haven't been to a live stand-up show in forever. It's been so long. Last person I saw live stand-up was Bo Burnham with my wife, which was great. He's
Fuck
hilarious,
you.
but okay, Jesus,
I'll never not be jealous of that.
that's a weird way to show you're jealous of somebody. God damn, thought I just killed your cat.
I killed your cat.
At Nick Burns, thanks.
Oops.
Looking forward to it. 2 days in a row going to NYC. Hope my sides hurt until I go and sing with Dave.
Hopefully, I hope they do too. Hope it's fun.
I saw a show once
Okay.
where my face and stomach also hurt for 48 hours.
Those are the
But
best.
it wasn't a comedy show.
Oh,
I've made
Never
most
mind.
of the park
Never
I fly
mind.
it in the sim. Got to see Penn and Teller. Great live show.
oh yeah, I bet. I love Penn and Teller. I always watch their Fool Us episodes when they pop up on my YouTube recommended. Oh no. I've been working on getting these with the whoop, these like sideways trippy spins around my tree out front. If you want to talk about
That
having to
was
do
awesome.
full throttle
Couldn't
things,
get welcome to the internet
keep it
out
locked?
of my head for like a week.
good grief, man. I can do regular trippy spins with like barely any throttle now, but doing those, the sideways ones, is ridiculous. I'll kill my battery in like 45 seconds. A little easier with a 5-inch quad, but... Is this a... Well, we found the giant boner in the map. There's one in every map. There it is. It's a glorious one. uh... Oh, is that not an entrance into the thing? I thought there was another
LOL.
little foggy.
Unseen. Still no John Doe?
Oh god, oh no. Yeah, still no John Doe. You believe that? All that trash talk that dude did? About me not flying 5-inch quads? And
What's
then
up?
I fly 5-inch
Do
quad?
a kick flip.
And he doesn't show up? Eh. That's the equivalent of a kick flip, right? Would just be a juicy flick in FPV. It's a little skull here. That's kind of neat. The map we have for tomorrow morning, the BonerFPV map for tomorrow morning, is a Space.
Oh wait, wrong sport.
Space map again. I'm so excited to fly this one. There's so much cool stuff in it. I've seen a lot of screenshots, and I've only done one test flight that was like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun one. How's the LRS coming there, OG? Uh-oh. Did we lose you again? He's going.
Aliens, robots, lasers, mayhem, oh boy.
Yes, exactly. All the above.
You should do an FPV chat with Boner.
That's not a bad idea. I think I feel like he's on the list. There is a very long and growing list of people that we've thought of. Pretty sure he's on there.
What's the best 0802 motors you have tried so far?
Honestly,
So is Cadix giving it to Fat Smart Dry with their
Happy
VRX?
Model, the EX 0802s are still probably some of my favorite. The HGLRC Aeolus were up there, and then they came out with that second version where they did the
well, if it is a growing list, then
they did the longer motor wire heat shrink, and I don't like those now. The motor posts slip on them easily. These T-motor 0802s aren't that bad. It's just they're not high enough kV for me, at least. I like a little spicier motor than 22,000, but they're not bad. They're sturdy. It's better than that first attempt they had at 0802s.
I have those on the way, can't wait to try.
I'll tell you this much. It's not going to fly like a 5-inch, like it says in the ad. That was a bold-faced lie, and I am sad. They will be hearing from my lawyer. I told him I'm suing. I said, don't you dare say that they fly like a 5-inch in the final ad, and then they did it.
LOL.
I told him you'll be hearing from my lawyers. No, but we are going to make...
It's going to fly like X-Class.
We're going to make a pretty
Are
good
they
meme
least
about
as
it,
good
though.
as seeing 22,000 kV?
Yeah. I haven't spent too much time with them yet, so I don't want to, like... I don't know if I'm just ready to make that bold of an opinion on them,
Hex motors.
but they're not bad. The Tiny Whoop Hex motors, yeah. I mean, those are basically the Happy Model motors. It's basically the same thing. I think
It's
they
a
have...
cliche, so overused
They
and
have
never true.
solder pads, though, on the Hex motors, which is a plus. The only downside with the Hex motors, I'd imagine, is probably finding them in stock. Oh. Wonder how my GoPro mount's doing behind me here. Is anybody here good at 3D printing? Because I am not. How you do? This one actually looks way better than the one I printed earlier.
Give me 5 motors
I'm learning
that
from
fly
my
like
mistakes.
a hoop. I dabble,
I'd love to have 5-inch motors that
but their
fly like
website says so.
It does.
Just got in.
They did put that on their website. Athix was happening. Yeah, they did say that. I said that's a bold statement. I told them that on Facebook when they first made the post, and they wrote it in the post.
What kind of printer is it?
And now...
What is your issue on your prints?
Well, the print earlier, I think it was the type
FAA, you know
of supports I was using. Because I'm trying to print a GoPro mount, right? For a quad. So it needs some support on it. Not a whole bunch, but a little bit.
Ordering 3D prints. I 3D print clean TPU.
But yeah, it's printing okay now. It looks like it's printing all right. I just want to like make it even
Mang.
better.
At Ithix FPV.
I have
the trick
a
is to catch the wind draft and ride it out. Then might feel like a 5-inch.
Kitty Tech
LMAO
X
at
Pro?
Bitterroot FPV.
But I feel like I've worked out the one issue, but I don't know. I just want to like figure out more about 3D printing, you know? Like figure out how to fix certain things if certain things happen and like what to look for. Oops.
Mike
go high.
Bergman been wrecked from work.
Oh, with low.
At Mike Bergman.
Mr. Bergman. Mr. Bergman. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh lordy. Get it together. What does Nick say? Holy catfish. That's what it was.
Holy catfish.
Holy catfish. Oh.
Well, for starters, the part where their plastic comes out is hot, no touchy.
Yes. No touchy on the hot end. Yes, you do want to avoid that.
Any recommends on one's lipos for my 75 ones? Holy catfish.
I like 450 milliamp for my 1S
There is also
freestyle
Holy
batteries.
Monkey.
Right at the moment I'm using Dogcom 450s, but they're kind of a pain in the butt to get a hold of, so I'm not exactly recommending them. I mean, you should get them if you can get them. Like if you want to wait for them, you should get them. I like them, but like it's not really easy to get them. You kind of got to wait a little bit. But there's other 450s out there that are pretty decent. I think Tattoo has a pretty good. Is it a 450 or I think it's a 500 actually that they make. That's pretty good. I'm trying to think of the
Holy
other
cow
450
is my animal of choice.
I was just using recently.
trying
Oh, I was using the
Codder
Kratos
now.
450s from.
Yet, how did you get those Dogcom
HGLRC.
450s? And what connector?
I got those by complete accident. I messaged one of their distributors on Facebook,
I nice ribbage.
and I asked them
Cod dar not bad.
if I could get some. And
Tattoo is 500 and it's thicker than
I
GNB.
think he thought I meant I was like a distributor and I wanted to like try some out to sell them. So I ordered 20 from him and he shipped them to me from China to here with a BT 2.0 connector on them and a pigtail.
Drone is carrying the Dogcom
And,
300 and 320 Ma1S.
And then he started saying like,
450s.
he was like, hey, if you know anybody else that wants some, tell them to hit me up. And I was like, okay, no problem. So I started sending tons of pilots to him. And then he sends me a message on Facebook. He was like, I think we have a miscommunication. He goes, these are all like individuals that want batteries. I thought you were going to send me companies. I was like, nah, I'm not that kind of person. That's not what I do. But so yeah, I kind of got him on accident. I doubt I'd be able to get him again. Maybe though. He's a pretty nice guy. But yeah, I just asked him.
Got eam.
He recently offered me a little thing too, like to help promote their batteries to businesses, and I was like, I don't do that. I'm not gonna
Good
like
evening, everyone.
go talk to other companies and stuff. I don't know. It's not my bag. Poodle Hawk, what's poppin', dude? Welcome. How you doing?
Heads Ecommerce.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, my e-commerce. Yeah, so sorry, but his batteries are nice. I'll say that. They are nice batteries.
Kind of a weird
They are
assumption
nice
to make
batteries.
LOL.
They are nice
For
batteries.
Europeans,
I think a lot of
Drone
people
FPV Racer carries
make
the
that
Dogcoms
assumption
now.
about me because I always say like it's heads from Infinity Loops, and so they think like
Are there Nitro Nectar
Infinity
or
Loops, I guess, is like a store maybe,
for
or a company that's
450
interested
and higher
in
mod?
buying batteries. I don't know, but that ain't me.
I'm sure Bubby knows the ultimate micro battery.
Hell
He
yeah.
probably does.
Dogcom has a one's
It's a
550
720 milliamp pack for sure. I have no idea of their other batteries. I have no clue. I just know that they're the 450s. He posted on Facebook in like the Tiny Whoop group about
Drone FPV Racer
them.
is awesome.
You know, when they
ship
had
usually
made them.
the same day, and it's a
And I
week
think
even
because
to
he
the
was looking
northernmost
for
Europe.
a company to pick them up, or like, you know, a shop over here to pick them up. I just messaged him. Was like, hey, I want them.
I have
So he
some
sent me some.
950 Ma ones.
Oops. Somebody else from stream got them too, like right around the same time I did. I had mentioned to him I think he may have hit the same person up, the same guy.
Ever since I friended you on Facebook, I get a ton of friend requests for company spokespersons.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
My bad. You can just ignore them. I usually ignore them too, but sometimes
Yet
they send me
order from them
weird.
quite a lot too.
It'll be like vacuum
I just
cleaners.
wish they made forearms for the lil matey.
And they're like, hey, you wanna?
Pyro carries some
We'll send you
dog-com
we'll send you a vacuum cleaner.
Dogcom should know to hit
You
up
wanna do a
Pyrodrome
video on
and
it?
race Daquads.
Nope. Sure don't. Thanks. You know, I don't think that's something that my audience would be that interested in.
Can't they even make a 150C1S? Real?
Can't they? Yeah, I don't know. They should know to do that, Nick, you would think. I think I even mentioned a few stores to them to hit up.
They
I was
do,
like,
but why?
there's places,
I got one for a wireless
like I
pool
know
cleaner.
of places, but
Tempting.
I don't have like
I
pull
want
there,
an
you know.
electric unicycle.
I can't like go to them and be like, hey, you guys should carry these because I said so.
At Planer wish they could cut the Cat's Avatar pre-order deal available to the EU people too, would make it more tempting to us. C rating is mumbo jumbo.
Whoops. That's what I like to say too. I remember talking to Don, Angry Don, a little bit. Speaking of which, I talked to him earlier today. I sent him a message on Facebook because I'm getting ready to fly these 1002 Happy Model motors. And I saw Shogun had mentioned that Angry Don had something to do with the motors, and I was like, I don't know that he did with this final version. You know, I felt like maybe he would be offended if I put his name on it. You know, like he'd be like, they suck, so don't put my name on it. Not saying that they suck because I don't know yet, but anyways, I just talked to him to catch up a little bit too because it's been a while since I've talked to him. But he said he was doing good.
I tried the ones 150 Ma I have. A blip of throttle and battery is dead.
Oh dear. Well, that's something. But I was saying, I remember having a conversation with Angry Don about batteries,
At Planer, I don't
high
mind
voltage
paying
versus
the VAT, but the
standard,
export
and he was
process
like,
of my country is
I don't
pure
believe
pain.
it. He was like, I just charge all of them the same. Or maybe he didn't say I don't believe it. He said something like he doesn't trust the chemistry or something like that. Oh boy.
Percent Power has a 080227 kV I'm waiting on.
They do.
1002 is very niche motor size.
It is. It is. I've tried flying them on whoops and I just can't. I don't know. I can't
niche
lock in
stuff.
with them for some
Sad
reason.
face.
I don't know what it is. I just can't. 2-inch prop or an open prop 45 or 40 millimeter has been
is working
good.
on my Odonata.
Open
Customs is not exactly fun here either.
open prop
but I
40
am used
millimeter or
to it.
2-inch prop. I've liked them on. But I don't know. I can't get used to
Even
them in a whoop.
outdoor?
Yeah, even outdoor, I just can't. Outdoor, I think I might actually notice it more outdoors because I throw a little more momentum into moves when I'm doing them outdoors, and I feel like I can feel that weight and that slop a little more. Indoors, I feel more of that punch from them because it's a lot of just like catching
Do any
myself
brushed
moves.
hoop heads know what happened to Micro Motor Warehouse?
I heard, didn't somebody say that they went down and they might be coming back up or something? They're down temporarily or something? I feel like we investigated this a couple weeks ago.
Been wondering that too.
Because I'm pretty sure we talked
At
about
Planer
them.
I got too accustomed to playing with the 150 euros limit. Rest of the shops charge the VAT at the checkout and stuff just comes straight to my mailbox.
Yeah, 1002s on the Odonata are pretty nice. That's actually what I got the Happy models on right now. I'm excited to try those out. I flew one pack on them today. I think it needs a tune, I'm pretty sure. I just have one of the default Quicksilver ones on there, so it's close. It flew pretty good. And then I accidentally cleared the bind in it somehow, because I'm a special kind of person, and managed to do that accidentally. So I'll fix that tomorrow, and we'll give it some proper flights. But instead, we tried out the T-Motor M0802s quite a bit today. And I set up another rig for the Bubs whenever those come in, the BBs, the strawberry skids.
So dumb.
Ugh, God.
Dr. Ben's wife got very
So
sick,
dumb.
Not so
so
much
he had to
dumb
take
as
care
much
of
as
her
it's
and their
just
child.
gross.
I think he pivoted career.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That makes sense though. Handle your biz. There we go. I need a Nick Burns Holy Catfish on my soundboard now, because I got
G'day, Stu.
we got Stu and we got Drone Camp's doing his little 90% thing. We gotta get a Holy Catfish. Yeah, if
Yep.
I can't hit people with a Holy
Yet
Catfish
it was
on
sudden.
demand,
One day he was no longer making content.
that's
That
unfortunate.
Planer, that was my recollection as well.
All right, you know what?
At
We're gonna
least
switch
back
maps.
then he was pretty keen on opening
I
back
wanna
up
do my
eventually
freestyle
though,
map.
so maybe there is hope.
It's been a bit.
Have you heard anything about the 1003? Haven't seen
I
any
haven't.
more info on them.
No, I haven't heard anything about them. I was talking to Toto for a bit. Toto messaged me like a month or two ago and asked me if I wanted to try out their RCM Power 0802s when they came out. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I haven't heard from them since, so maybe... Did they come out yet? I'm pretty sure they did. But maybe those will be next after we fly the BBs. No,
So,
40. Sorry, go ahead. What?
no, I haven't been able to get this Lua script to run on my radio.
Oh,
Look at this the whole time.
camera's on the whole time, huh?
Camera's on the whole time. It just comes up, says loading. I even
They
just
did.
went.
I have
I even
some
just
on the
went
way.
and updated to the newest version of Edge TX.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Uh-oh. Are you in the ELRS Discord yet?
Yeah, Toto went radio
Yeah, I've
silent
been
on
in
me
that.
too.
About to
Not
ask.
completely out of character though, tongue sticking out.
Oh,
it
is
will
that
take a while after they arrive.
is that not a out of character thing for Toto? I didn't know that. I don't know him that well. He just reached out to me and we opened up a dialogue like 2 months ago maybe. We had talked in comments and stuff before that, and I think he knew that I had been making jokes about him. He's such a good sport though. He knew that 2 of the jokes I had been making about him was he tells everybody to install Quicksilver, and he
Which
told
sim is
everybody
this Infinity?
to use 1002s for everything. Anytime somebody was having a problem, I'd always
If the
find
Lua
Toto in the
won't run,
comments like,
it
"Have
could
you
be
tried
the wrong
Quicksilver?"
version for the Elvis version.
So people would be like, "My
The
props
Elvis
keep falling off," and he'd be
configurator
like, "Have you
has a
tried
download
Quicksilver
link
yet?"
for the Lua.
Stuff like. But then he started making the joke for like
I think
on
I need
purpose.
to get the
He started like
Darwin
doing it
After
because he
seeing
knew
it
it
go
was
swim at
funny.
Nick's house, I want it. It looks fun.
It does look fun. Yeah, Nick made that quad look way more fun than it originally looked sitting still. If the Lua won't run, it could be the wrong
Back
version
when the last
for the
HGLRC
ELRS version.
802
The ELRS
came
configurator
out,
has
I
a
was
download
supposed to
link
get some
for
of
the
those
Lua.
through Toto, but not sure what happened.
from Mr.
Never
Burns.
got M.
OG.
Yeah.
This June, this is velocidrone. If somebody didn't say
Yeah,
that
good
already.
sport. I think he just gets busy with life. He will be back.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Them majority of them
Yeah.
French fellers so far have been pretty good fellas. Very patient.
Build a
I
once baby too.
re-downloaded the Lua.
Love it, but should
Oh,
I make
okay.
the spare frame
Yeah.
twos or even more power?
Ooh,
That
a
had
little
to
high.
be so weird blasting it into the pool over and over again.
I messaged Nick and asked him that too. I was like, was that satisfying or terrifying? Because I couldn't tell in the video. It looked like both. It looked like so much fun to just be dropping it from that high up and just
At Poodlehawk FPV,
smash it
was
into the pool.
terrifying doing those dives. I don't really want to break things.
But yeah, it could definitely
Hey,
seem
y'all.
terrifying
Can you
as
show
well.
us your rates?
My rates are just stock default Betaflight rates, but yes, I can.
Make sure you already have the module set up in the TX model.
where do you even
Don't
show
think
that?
the Lua will
There it
work
is.
otherwise.
Is this it? No. Is this it? Where do you set your rates? Is that? Oh yeah, there it is. It's at the end. My bad.
Hey Nick, good to see
Except
you.
actually, I don't normally run any Expo. I don't know why there's Expo on. I think by default there might be some, but usually I don't use any. I don't like Expo. Not a fan. But there you have it.
At OG you have model file set to CRSF.
Yep.
Good day me Brutus.
Ooh, bounce. Oh, good day to you, me Brutus. Me Brutus.
At Brandon Beans Heya. Dang, the whole gang is here.
Oh, Brandon
Laughing
Beans is
face.
here.
Oh hi.
Robot
Mark.
lady better hold her breath.
Thanks.
She's shaking. She's getting nervous.
What up? I gotta bounce y'all. Time for daddy duties.
Ah, get after
Damn,
it.
this is a party. At Nick
Thanks
Burns,
for
how
stopping
does
by
the
there,
battery
Mr.
not short
Burns.
out? My brain can't figure it out.
Enjoy your daddy duties.
Later it's Burns. I'm too late. Have a good one, Sir Burns.
Yeah, just missed him.
I don't think enough water gets in the connector to create conductivity/short. Now that Nick's gone, I don't have to watch my effing mouth anymore. I want Nick Burns to do a loud whistle tutorial.
Yeah, I do too. I really want to hear the whistle. The Nick Burns whistle. I want to hear it.
LOL.
But apparently it's not as good unless you hear it in real life. Which that makes sense. I believe it. It does need to happen though.
I never learned how to whistle.
I hung out with the bad kids in school, and so I learned how to. I remember my friend in like 3rd grade teaching me how to whistle without moving my lips, so you could whistle in class and the teacher couldn't tell who was doing it. So he taught like a whole bunch of kids how to do it, so that he could do it, and like other kids could do it, and she just couldn't tell who was doing it. Bad kid, bad kid.
He needs a dB meter like for firearms.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, there you go.
You just watched your effing mouth, LOL.
I have to measure the decibels.
Sometimes the fake swears are better. A hole.
Yes, I agree.
JK.
Fake swears are better sometimes. I agree. They're funnier. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We don't have to talk about that. It's fine. Yeah. Low ceiling.
I say mother father. At work
I
to
say
sub
mother, father
MF.
all the time too.
At Og, what are you trying to do with Alvars?
I say that in front of my son, you know, because I don't want to swear in front of him. So I'll say like, holy coconuts. I tell him tough bananas all the time. If he'd be like, I don't want to do that, I'd be like, well, tough bananas. Go do it. Because normally I'd be like, tough
I have
shit.
to suck air
Go
into
do it,
whistle
but yeah.
good.
I think tough bananas is a pretty good one. I enjoy that one. Tough bananas. What about you, OG? Do you have a favorite non-swear word? Besides the obvious holy catfish, that's like the obvious new. That's that new, you know, that everybody loves.
I feel
Dirty
like I
little horse as
still
well.
say what the
Cheese
French
and
toast.
crackers.
What the
Quite a
French
bit.
toast is a classic.
What the French toast?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
What's
the
your
two-parter.
favorite 5 in quad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. My favorite 5-inch quad IRL is the Evoke. Out of the ones I've flown, I've only flown 4 5-inch quads. The Evoke is my favorite though, the iFlight Evoke.
Shut the front
Out of the
door.
box, the tune on it is very sharp. Just posted a video actually a couple days ago on Infinity Loops, which is a much smaller YouTube channel where we post random 5-inch videos because we don't fly 5-inch quads that much. But that channel will be for a bunch of random stuff if you're interested. It exists. I think it's Infinity-Loops, like that. Yeah. Anywho, I like the Evoke though. That's my fave. I was just flying that the other day, and as a matter of fact, this printing behind me right here. Which how are you doing? How you doing? Looks way better than the other one did. That's a GoPro mount for that quad. Because I wanted to be able to fly my 5-inch quad more, but the problem is, see, if I crash, even in
Knockin'
grass,
butts.
I'm using that plastic. If anybody owns a GoPro, you'll know what I'm talking about. That plastic like snap casing that it comes with. I'm using that,
Pie
and
hole.
that's just screwed onto my quad. So anytime I crash, it like just flip-flops all over the place and gets all bonked around. And it's also plastic and crappy and provides no protection. So we needed some
Velocidrone.
protection. So now we're good. We should be good now, actually. Well protected.
Truck.
Mother Truckin's a good one. Pie Hole, Nuck and Futz, also a good one. Classics,
Which
classics.
GoPro hero?
I have the 7. That
Yeah.
so
Nah,
here's
you
the
need
thing.
that TPU.
I would
Those
love
cases like to eat the cam.
I would love to fly the GoPro very hardcore because it's just a GoPro 7. It's pretty old, or a Hero 7, Black 7, whatever they're called. It's that one, but it's an older camera, right? Problem is, that's the camera that we use to also film all of our Infinity Whips videos. So like, any of our videos that you've ever seen are all filmed from the same GoPro 7 that I fly on my 5-inch quad. So if I break it on my 5-inch quad, we kind of can't film any videos. So I need more protection on it. That's why I'm always so nervous to fly my 5-inch quad. Well, with the GoPro on it. I'll tear it up all day with no GoPro on it. I care less. Oh God.
Yeet your channel.
Yeah, right. Pretty much. That's what I'm doing every time I'm out there flying that 5-inch quad. I'm just throwing the channel through the air. I mean, it's not, I can afford another GoPro if I break it, and I have the insurance thing on it. It's just, I need to just order another one. That's what OG and I were just talking about earlier. I'm just going to get a newer one to film videos for the channel with, and then I'll use the 7 to fly on my 5-inch, so I won't be worried about breaking it. And whenever I do break the 7,
RBT 2.0 that much better than PH.
whenever I do
Run
break
cam
the 7,
orange for the
I'll replace it with the one the new one I get, and then we'll get like a real camera for the YouTube channel. And we don't have to worry about filming on GoPros anymore. Run cam orange for the win. I have a run cam orange. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, just comparatively to the GoPro, obviously. If I have a GoPro, it's hard not to use it. But yes, I do have respect for the run cam orange, run cam 5 orange. That was the original camera that our videos were
With those
filmed with.
BB motors, you could strap the GoPro to your hoop. Winky face.
I could.
If you do get a new GoPro, which one are you getting?
That I don't know. Any suggestions? Are BT 2.0 that much
I
better than
crashed
PH
too much for
2.0?
GoPro.
Christopher, unless you are racing, in my opinion, no. In freestyle or just normal flights, you're very on and off the throttle. So having like consistent pull from the battery, you're not really going to notice that difference. If you're racing, you're almost always on the throttle. So you will notice that lack of drop off that you would normally get at the end. So depending. I wouldn't change over your whole fleet and buy all new batteries if you already got PH 2.0 and you just want to freestyle. But if you're looking to get into racing and you want to squeeze a little more out of each pack, BT 2.0 would probably be a good choice. Those are my thoughts.
GP7 is the last GoPro with built-in HDMI connector.
I didn't know that. I just bought a GoPro 7 because they were like the most fairest priced ones that people were like, that's pretty good 5-inch footage. I have 2 sessions. One of them's right here. It's a bottle opener now. But I have 2 sessions, but the internal batteries in them are dead. Well, this one is like almost completely dead. The other one only lasts for like a flight or 2, which kind of sucks to take it out to only get a flight or 2 recorded before the battery dies. So I just bring the 7 because I have 3 batteries for the 7. I got lens protectors. I got ND filters. Like, might as well. Oh, mama. But actually, Nick sent me a few cameras the other night, one of which was pretty nice looking, but I can't find it anywhere. But I'm wondering if they do have a newer version. It was a Panasonic something. They have a newer version out. I'm wondering if it's close to the old one that he showed me. But that one might be a candidate. I don't know. I just need a decent video camera that we can travel around with, do our
Good
videos.
candidates for naked sessions. Winky face. Send me or DED battery sessions. I'll replace M.
What? I didn't even think about that. Bro, they're in the mail tomorrow. I'll send you both of them. I didn't even think about that. Eve, clutch. I forgot. You're smart as hell. I should have asked you to begin with. He's been sitting here for like a year. I've done a couple 5-inch videos with him, but I don't even know that the footage is off the SD cards yet. I think the SD cards still have all the footage on it. I probably wouldn't want to even share the flights now. I probably think they suck. But yeah, that's a great idea. Is there any mod that anybody's done yet to make a replaceable battery for these things? It's such a popular camera, you'd figure, you know? It's such a unicorn.
Somehow lost my newest GoPro 7 Black. Went to use it
lost
flying
it?
my 5-inch cough. And it's just gone. Ordered a Thumb Pro.
Look who decided to show. Don't you cough me. I did fly my 5-inch. I made a video for you and everything.
Input into it.
It's up there.
Thumb
it's
Pro
online.
needs the lens
It even
mod,
has an
but it
upload
looks okay
date.
for the money.
Matter of fact, I got 2 5-inch videos since the last time we talked. I just haven't posted the other one.
Can I see some Baronese?
Some Barannies.
Well.
Oops. Yeah,
And
look,
I love you for
look
it.
who decided
Haha.
to show. Wait, which way are Baranis again? Or wait, forward, back? I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Hang on.
At John Doe yet, had a hard crash this week. My Hero
God.
8 is done LOL.
Oh no,
Mike.
your Hero 8's done. Boo. Yeah, John, where you been, bud?
I like my Thumb Pro.
You just out here
It's cheap
talking
and I've
all
got
that
no clue
mess,
what I'm doing with it, but it's cool.
and I do the 5-inch
Ouch,
flight,
Mike.
and then you just don't even show up. How dare you? Okay, pretty sure that's what you were looking for there. It's a half rotate at the top, finish in a Miati formation. I guess you could pitch it back a little further and actually complete the Matty if you wanted to. Just doesn't look very good because then what do you do from there,
Thumb
kind of
Pro
thing?
is
You know?
awesome on my Tadpole and Crux 35. I've been working.
You'll
Like
get-
a useful person to society. You taught me Baronese on that exact spot during IGAO. I got a cracked 9.
Oh, nice. You got a cracked 9? See, now if you were a zoomer and you said you had a cracked 9, I'd assume you
But
meant
don't
it
fly
was a
heavy
really
5
good
and
9.
much.
But I don't think you're a zoomer. I think you mean it's broken. But they say cracked when things are like legit. When they're like, when it's sick. They're like, damn dog, you're cracked. Like they would say you're cracked on the sticks, you know? Something like that. Right, OG? OG
Yeah,
speaks a
exactly.
little zoomer.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oops.
A little bit.
Oh, bonk. I was
Crack
gonna
that
fly,
shit. Get off my lawn.
I was gonna fly the
tried a
the
Matty
lift off
flip.
Halloween
Couldn't bring
stuff,
myself to get a good one.
but I
Only have 9 quads to choose
I
from.
completed
if I
it
break
already
something.
accidentally, and all you get is an achievement. So I was like, well, that's kind of lackluster. I can't do a whole stream on just finding 10 pumpkins and then that's it. Oh god, we're not gonna make it. Tried a Matty flip, couldn't bring myself to get a good one. I think I actually have a pretty good Matty. Did I hit a Matty with my 5-inch quad the other day? I don't have the footage down here. No, I don't have it down here. I'll have to go back and look. I'm pretty sure I got a pretty nice Matty the other day with the Evote. Did you actually go watch it, John? Dargon it. You're the one who made me do it. That's the other one I like saying, the other faux curse word. My son says that, Dargon. Like, oh, Dargon. Dargon. So my wife and I say that all the time now. Dargon it. Oops.
Dabn a bit.
Dabbing a bit. Have a little dabbing a bit. I like that. Phew.
Nope, couldn't find it. Looked up Infinity Loop's 5-inch video and some bad stuff popped up. Form it from Firefly. Dab nab it.
Look up infinity -er loops. Infinity loops like that. And that's all of our 5-inch stuff. Much smaller channel.
Infinity ER loops.
Yeah. I could put that link into Nightbot, I guess. So you could just type links and get that.
Opinion on Fat Snail VRX?
I don't have an opinion on it, I guess. I haven't tried it, don't know much about it. I probably won't try it, to be honest. I think the HD system
I'll find it.
I'm going to lean into is going to be HD 0, I feel like. We shall see, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the walk snail stuff. Too early to tell. This is like, you know, when you buy an Xbox when they first come out and then they have all the problems. So I usually wait. You know, you gotta wait, let them iron out all that crap, and then go take a look at it again. Woo.
Pricing is insane on that.
Yeah, it
Everything
is.
else, I don't know. Personally, I gonna stick with HDZ.
Yeah,
I'll still
Dito.
wait for reviews, even if I miss the sale.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I don't mind waiting to just. Same with like anytime a new camera comes out, I'm really hesitant. I bought like the first Insta360 Go when that came out, and then it was like a few months later they're like Insta360 Go 2. God damn it! I just bought this thing. And then like a million other replicas came out. Not a million, but whatever, like 4 or 5. But yeah, I don't know. Things just progress so fast. It's hard to. Yeah, it's just hard to get down on a camera right away.
F that. I got FOMO. Never knew you had the ER channel.
Yeah, we don't ever talk about it. I don't ever like advertise the Infinity
I have
or
HDZ
Loops channel.
currently.
But yeah, we always wanted to keep like any mini quad stuff off of this channel and just keep it all micro quad related, because we were just had way more fun flying micro quads than we did, and we flew micro quads way more than we did mini.
Then the Pro came out. Tried to research the system. Even Bardwell recommended the DJI Avata instead. It just works. But who wants to watch someone fly around trees in a field, right?
Yeah, exactly.
5
Nobody
inches not
does.
as much fun as
Nobody
whoops.
does. That's why we put them over there. Because it's just like ripping around parks and
Have
like,
you done
yeah,
any lighter builds with
just
0702
doing
on 40mm
goofball
props?
stuff like that.
Better freestyle if it's a lighter build?
There's a happy medium for freestyle with weight, I've found. Really ultralight weights builds just aren't that exciting for freestyle. You kind of want some weight, because there's a lot of things you can't do with a weightless build or a lightweight build. One thing in particular that I like to do is carrying forward momentum.
Trees, just the field.
Is I like to do like a little flick forward like that, like a little throttle flick, and then flip upside down like that and just kind of hold it and just use your forward momentum to just kind of sail, right? But when you have a really light quad, it's kind of silly, because it's like throwing a piece of paper. It just kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't have the same kind of feel to it.
I love my Nazguls.
But no, I don't think I can find
than I am.
a good.
Yeah, 05 sucks.
I don't think I can find a good. I don't want to say that.
300 G5 in is my jam.
I'm not sure how I want to put that. The best way I can put that. Let me marinate on that for a minute, on that thought. I just think 0702s in general, I think they're kind of fragile on 65mm builds. So putting one
just doesn't feel
on
right.
a larger build, I don't know. I just feel like it's not going to be good news for me, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some people like it, but I just don't see 0702s pushing 40mm props being that exciting, you know. But that's just me. I've kind of always thought 0702s were for really lightweight, like 31 or whatever, 35, I guess now, since people seem to like those. But one of those, like smaller builds, 65mm frame style build. And I always thought 0802s were for, you know, the larger 75mm platform.
Want to
IMO.
upgrade
Just always thought
my
they worked
Nazgul
better.
V2 to SIXS. Just don't want to buy all new batteries.
Oh yeah, especially 6S batteries. So expensive.
What would a good ultralight hoop for control? Would less kV more flight time on a 75?
I guess theoretically, yeah. Lower kV, be a little
Just
little
watched the
softer
VID.
on
I have
how much
almost
power,
exactly the same nail as you. 0702 made me love brushless 65mm
The
whoops
same
better
nail
than
as
brushed
me.
finally. Like toothpick like hoop.
What nail? What do you mean? Explain yourself. 0702 made me love brushless 65mm. A whoops better than brushed finally. Nice. A good ultralight whoop for control. I still think that Fractal's whoops
I
are
love
the
my
best for control
SIXS.
outdoors.
Batteries are only like $5 more
I
than
probably
horse.
won't change my opinion on
Dab
that
nail.
until somebody comes out
Got
with
to
something
work
better,
on my skills to
like
get some sponsor cheddar.
that can just cut through the wind as well as the Fractal frames do. But they just handle outdoors. I live really close to a mountain range, and it's always windy. Out here, it's just always some amount of wind, but the Fractal almost never has problems flying in the wind out front here, which isn't. I mean, I was like, I actually kind of dumbfounded the first time I flew it and realized it was like just not getting pushed around by the wind comparatively compared to my Mob 3
Free stuff isn't
or my Mob
sponsorship,
Thick
but that's probably just me.
on the V3
Hey Brendan,
Mobile
guess
7
what
frame.
I just built tonight? A brushed hoop. It's been years.
Free stuff isn't sponsorship, but that's probably just me. Yeah, no, free stuff is definitely not sponsored. You don't get like just free stuff when you're sponsored by companies. I mean, you do, but it's not like that. It's not.
It's perpetually
like
windy here too,
It's,
and my Fractal 75 rips in it.
it's much more of like a business kind of relationship. You have to think of it that way. It's not like they're impressed with you and they just want to give you stuff.
Would love a deal.
It's like a
not free stuff. I just don't
you
have
help them,
anything
they
to
help you
offer
kind
in
of thing, I
return.
guess. But yeah, a lot of people think of sponsors as like it's just they're like, we just want you to keep
It's
just
not
keep
very
breathing.
fast, LOL.
If you breathe,
I can tell there's
we're gonna
no
give you
motor
some free
braking.
stuff today. But yeah, anyways, sponsors are supposed to help keep you in the air for sure. But yeah, it's not it's not all that. Don't worry about it. I've turned down sponsored offers, not to sound like a snarky bitch, but
Have you
just
used
to
the
just to
800
show you
and
that I'm not joking when I say like it's
7500
really not that
KV3s,
serious to
Crazy
get them.
build?
Don't
Sorry
think of
for
them
the
that way.
noob question, but what sim is this? Guess I should have been paid for the existence of the JHEMCU, but I'm such a nice guy.
And now more than
Stupid
one.
windy
I
here
just
in Michigan.
don't think
Leaves blowing around everywhere.
I don't
Had a
think it
box
should be
of
your top
screws
priority,
blowing
is
across
all.
the deck and spilling.
It seems like it is
Yeah,
for
windy here
some
most
people.
days as well. Haven't tried Fractal yet, but yeah, some frames handle wind better than others.
Yeah.
I can tell like 3 or people about a product.
Not a noob question, Turbo. Don't sweat it. This is Velocidrone. It's a standalone
Some
sim,
sponsored
not on
deals
Steam
are
or
not
any of
worth
those.
the
It's
hassle.
got its own website you can get it from though. Definitely recommend it. Custom maps in this are insane. There's so many. Tons of community-made maps, all really fun. I'm flying a community-made one right now. Windy here most days as well. It sucks. Yeah, you should try a Fractal. Try a Fractal if you're in a pretty windy area. Yeah, it's worth it, in my opinion.
Did you guys talk about that tiny hoop contract? Flippin' hilarious.
What tiny whoop contract?
My 500-ish gram 5-inch don't really notice the wind. LOL.
True. Yeah, if you don't want to fight the wind, you can always fly your 5-inch quads, for sure. Or even just a chunky little toothpick will do you. But yeah, as far as like bind and fly freestyle whoops, I still think if you're not going to go with Fractal, or if you just don't want to, the only other things I would really suggest have almost identical parts in them to the Fractal. The biggest difference with the Fractal is you're getting like a really strong, robust frame that was built by somebody who, you know, didn't want it to break. They
Wink,
don't.
wink.
They
I
don't
sent
want it to
ya
break.
a couple that handle wind well. Winky face.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I was gonna say the Scourge is almost done. I'm waiting
Would
on
rather make
motors.
video
I thought
parodies
I
of
had
obvious
motors
sales
for it,
FPV
but
channels.
I had one locking up on me, and I don't know why. I took it apart and couldn't figure it out. So she gone. I got
will
new
bust
ones on
out
the
my
way.
2-inch novice too when it's calm and I want to yard rip.
Would rather
Good
make
choose
video
Ripper.
parodies of obvious
yeah.
sales FPV channels. Hey, would you stop just putting all of our ideas out there? Stop it. You're just... Spoiler alert. Oh, too much.
Who is it that put it out there?
Brundle. Out here, giving out company secrets.
Get out of our head, Brundle.
I can't wait for that either. That video is gonna be so funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Are we related?
Likely. Probably are related. Some way, shape, or form. We all came from dinosaurs or something. Something like that.
Here or on ER?
Oops. The video will be out here, if that's what you're talking about. For the one we were just talking about and the Scourge. I'll do that over here too.
Yeah.
Oops. Looking forward to it. It's a cool frame. I like the stretch. It's pretty neat. Phew.
Thanks.
Big fan of
Basically,
unique
you're the universe waking up.
and durable frames.
13,7 billion years old, but still so young you don't even understand it. Oh, I did not know that latter part. Awesome, man. Can't wait.
Yeah. That's a fact. Of course. I had something else I was going to share tonight. I forgot. Oh, I got a T-Lite V2 on the way to try. I'm excited about that. The Express LRS version. Which I don't know how long that's going to take to get here, but we'll see. That should be coming up soon. And we got the BBs. Those have shipped. I think those shipped today. I feel like Rotor Riot, when they saw that it was shipping to my house, they were like, damn it. They're
This
like, Bubby,
world
you got
is
your
only
first sale. You got the
thousands of
first
years
sale.
old.
And they're like,
Not
oh.
billions. Dinos never existed. Sorry.
Nobody tell them.
You've been lied to.
You're kidding yourself if
Nice.
you think you were the
Just
first
got in the
sale with.
TX12
No, I know. I'm
Let's
just
see.
kidding. I know. No, I think there was only like 300 views on the video by the time I ordered them, though. It was really low. Oops. Oops. I'll get out of here. Oops. Oh my god, where did this floor come from?
We were egging you on in Discord within the hour of the video dropping. If the BB motor shaft was 1.5 millimeters, I would try them out. The sticks do feel so much better than the old busted up TX16S. So
Yeah.
are you and Nick Burns like best buddies now? Great video BTW. Yeah, LOL.
Nick's been a friend of at least of the channel. He's always been really helpful since we got started. Nick's a good dude. He shouted us out a long time ago. Whenever he first came across some of
Brother
our
from
freestyle
another mother.
and stuff, or review videos or something. But yeah, no, Nick's a great dude. That was a lot of fun sitting down, getting to know him a little better too, because all we knew about him really was just the same thing everybody else did, which he doesn't
I've
put a
seen
whole
you
lot
in his
out there.
basement before. I
Yeah.
wanted to fangirl it out when I
Yeah.
saw Nick in the chat. Kept it cool though.
I kept it cool. Brundle's over there. I kept it cool. I kept it locked down. You're regretting it now though, because you saw everybody else was like, "Oh my god!" You're like, "Damn it! Should have said something." You were egging me on in Discord? Yeah, you guys were kind of egging me on in Discord. But, to be honest, I showed you. I took a screenshot of it. I'm saving it for when I do my video. So I can say, I'm not making this up. Bubby said. He said right there. I'm going to show it again. Look. He said.
But if Crone Dramps was there, you would have
Anyone
lost
that's
it, right?
drone
LOL.
that spins 35, 40 millimeter props, these motors will do awesome on. And then somebody clarified and said, tri-blades on a 40 millimeter
He at me a few
tri-blade
times.
40 millimeter
Swoon.
props? Yes. Okay. Well, I guess I'm trying that. So yeah, I'll be trying those when they get here. They're on the way. They're shipped. It doesn't take long. They're in Florida, I believe, and yeah, it takes usually takes like 2 days for things to get here from Florida, from Race Day Quads. I have been in his basement. That's true. Not really, but really. I was thinking I should have worn the daggone
At John Doe, I would have made a mess
Bic
of
Nern's
myself.
glasses during the
51
stream. I didn't think
SEC
about
flight times.
it. Didn't even think about
You
it.
better have good lipos. Will those motors fit in my Honda?
51 seconds. Yeah, the flight times are going to be a little absurd. He said 2.5 to 3 minutes that he's getting. I didn't even get that
LOL
on the stock Babito. He said he put them on his Babito, which I'd love to put them on my Babito, but I don't know if you guys saw my Babito. My Babito is kind of in pieces. My Babito is in babits.
Babits.
Yeah, it's in babits.
Babies.
The front, the bottom plate is attached to the front standoffs, but that's all it's attached to. It is not attached to the rest of the bottom plate. It's all just broken off. It's completely muffed.
But blammo.
If you're not in our Discord here, there's a good picture of my Babito now. Let that focus in for you. Come on, camera. You got it. You got it. You just did this. There it is.
90% Bubito.
So yeah, it's looking pretty hot.
I thought you knew how to fly though.
You see them front standoffs? Pretty good. I do know how to fly. Look at this. Look at this quad that I flew. What are you talking about? Could you fly that? Doubt it.
Kaboot.
Doubt it.
LOL ouch.
So yeah, I'll try using. He said that he recommends those motors for the Babito. He highly recommends it.
And
So
throw a hoop canopy on it, some duct tape, all good.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be here. I mean, there's no bottom plate to speak of, really. It's pretty much
BBs will fix it.
in pieces. But you best believe I'm gonna try putting the BBs on there. I'm pretty sure the VTX exploded when I smashed it into the drywall.
I have the same
I
quad.
know the camera
Called
exploded.
the baby Naz. LOL. Never crashed it hard.
Yeah, I have a baby Nazgul upstairs too, which I'm glad I bought one of those baby Nazguls when I did, because a year later, Bubby comes out with the Babito like it's something new, and I'm glad I had that here to be like, man, I bought this a year ago. It's like the same thing, more or less the same thing. I know it's got new stuff in it, yeah, but the new stuff broke almost instantly. The VTX was poop right out of the box. Those Goku VTXs have been kind of hit or miss for me anyways. On that, I don't know if it's it could be the goggles, the Sky Zones, but still. I feel like I saw other people say they had issues with that VTX as well that aren't using Sky Zones, so maybe it's not.
Wish I had the bigger prop version though.
So do
Tiny
I.
one kills the battery.
So do I.
And
yeah.
not that great at all.
No.
Looks cool on my wall though.
The tiny one got like a minute and a half,
What
2 minute
sim
flight
is
times
this?
for me. And the Babito
Yet I
got
repeatedly
about the
RKO'd
same.
my Odinata today and it's
So the fact that
perfectly
he's
fine.
putting higher KV motors on and he's saying he got 2.5 minute flight times, I mean, I guess if you're hovering, maybe,
Wouldn't the Gore motors be close to the BB in flight time?
or something, you know? Well, the Gores are 0702, right? So that's going to give you a little different result, I think, either way. Mad Cow, this is velocidrone, which is standalone. You're going to have to Google it to go to their website.
I want that Blitzboard but without the VTX. My old Flight Hoop FCR tanks, still going. VTX, LOL if you like kaleidoscope colors LOL.
Well, I do. Thank goodness. How's this print doing over here? Alright, looking way better than the first version.
I
Holy
bet
smokes.
the BBS are super heavy.
I had to
They have
basically
bearings.
like reform
I get
the
around
other
2
mount that I
minutes on
printed earlier
650
with a heat
watts.
gun and a flathead screwdriver, like get it back into shape. In some places it got so stringy and bad. It holds the camera, looks good now that it's all fixed, but I did have to melt it quite a bit. This new one
Jack
doesn't look
sent
like
you
I'll have
a
to mount
G
it at
code.
all. He did, yeah. He made me he designed me a little mount, like a boss, yesterday afternoon or evening, and got it to me last night. So yeah, it took about 9.5 hours to print, but I did one earlier, and now I got a second one printing that's about halfway done, I think. Tonight, I also have to leave my computer on overnight to render the Nick Burns in the Loop episode,
I
which
get
I'll
over
mention
4
again.
minutes on the Gore motors on a Diamond
For
F4.
anyone here, if you want to watch the In the Loops episodes, or you wanted to listen to them, and you didn't want to leave your phone on with YouTube to listen to them, they'll be available on Spotify now, starting tomorrow, and Anchor, which is part of Spotify, but audio only. So you can get both versions. You can watch it video on Spotify, and then, like, say you're going somewhere, you can just lock your phone and keep listening, or you can just listen to it on Anchor. But
What Lipo 661?
wanted to give some other options,
You just exploded that quad LOL.
and now it's there.
Sweet.
So yeah, but the Nick Burns episode, I have to. What I'm doing is downloading the streams off of YouTube and then chopping out when we take breaks and the intro and all that. I'm cutting out all the things that aren't fun to listen to, and just trying to keep in the talking
661
part.
driving Miss Daisy.
So yeah. Anyways, that's that should be out tomorrow. That should all be done. I bet the BBs are super heavy. They have bearings.
JK.
Yeah. Yeah, do they have a price listed on them? I feel like that's something Rotor Riot wouldn't list.
17.5 G is Y.
Uh, 2 minutes on a 650 battery. Yeesh. Mr.
Interesting.
Camps.
Nice.
What were we looking up? Oh yeah, the BBs. Let's go look at them and laugh. I guess they can laugh at me because they have my money, and I bought.
Please be sure to highlight how it's not exactly
These
2
goofball
grams a
motors.
motor.
Did they say it's exactly 2 grams a motor?
My Mob 6 with 702s only got about 2.5 minutes
can
until I
harp-
put on
I'll harp
Blue
on
Jay.
that.
Now get 4 to 4.5 minutes.
I wish you weren't a liar. Really wish you weren't a liar. Yeah. This seems so absurd to me for a 40mm prop. Like, who's running this on a 40mm prop without a throttle cap? I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna go to the moon, and
Most
not in a
expensive
fun way.
0802?
I believe it is. Yeah. Did they beat out Zing? I thought Zing's motors were pretty expensive at one point, weren't they?
What's that?
What was it? Zing 0802s. Go to their actual website. Yeah, iFlight. Can you get
All of the
Force that?
KVS. Somebody with an overweight built in lipos to burn.
Can't even give me a
Flashing Blue Jay was like
damn
downloading more
price on
batteries.
it? How much are they selling these individually? Yeah, they are.
OMG, $50.
They are. They're $1 more. That's Bubby's cut right there. They just add a little dollar on there for him. Damn, dude. $13.99 a motor. Woo! For 0802s. Called Strawberry Skids. See, I saw all these different colors and I was like, damn, dude came out with a whole line of different KV motors. And then I started looking at them and I was like, these are all the same. They're just different colors.
Damn near 30K X0802. That's gonna be hot for the ESCs.
Yes, sir. Gonna be
Same
real
price
hot
as
for the
Recent Power
ESCs.
1002s.
But hey,
But
not
they are
only
good, though, the scenes.
did
I
he
got
say
them
that it would
cheaper
run a
on
40
Amazon
millimeter
over
prop.
a year ago.
He said
Beat the heck up
tri-blades.
and still running.
He said anything
Bobby
1S.
has the dope that's cut.
I'm in. All right. If that's what you claim, I'm going to try it. I can't, like, you know, shit, dude. He's got quite a bit of influence now. He's got to realize that.
Our happy model.
I'm going to check
The
that
mini
shit.
zings look sick though.
No, these are by Hype Train. Right? Isn't that a company? Is
I
Hype Train
want
like
to
an
fire
actual
in the
motor
review.
company?
Like OnlyFans type shit.
Hype Train Motors.
I want them all
Yeah.
in green.
Yeah.
Hype Train is Rotor Riot brand.
Oh yeah, they don't even have his on here yet, I guess. Doesn't look like it. Blaster. The Blasters. It's a pretty bad name for motors, just saying.
I'm guessing Tmotor.
5-year-old name that?
Hype Train is RR but made BTT motor.
But made...
But
Wait. Hype Train is Rotor Riot, but made T-Motor? I'm so confused. You want them in all green?
probably manufactured by Recent
Oh, you want
or
them all in
Brytharabi
green.
anyway.
The green looks cool. I got the strawberry skids just because the name is disgusting and absurd.
Rotor brand.
The other ones just didn't sound as gross.
Well, aren't all the tiny motors made in the
But, like,
same place?
Look Back Line, Pineapple
by
Drive,
T-Motor.
or Dive, sorry,
FPV
Pineapple Dive,
gaslighting. Just
Bando
press the
Berry
bells
Blue, Power Loop Plum. Those all sound whatever, normal. But then Strawberry Skids.
I wanted to try M080225 kV. They're sold out. Dang it.
Yeah.
Now I want to piss my cats off with my Bubato. I mean baby Naz. It is good for that. Bloody skid marks.
That's exactly what I thought of. When I heard him say Strawberry Skids.
When I make a motor, I'll call
I was
it
like,
the mag drop or the
ew,
coil
man.
smoke.
Gross. Strawberry Skids. Ew, man. Yeah.
Are BB's rebranded motors that are already in the market?
I don't think so, no. No, I don't think so. They don't look
Gotta
like it,
go.
at least.
Later Beatsos. LOL.
Hello.
Later there, Bitterroot. Take care of yourself, brother. What's up, bud? Welcome back. Oh, Chopper Girl's here. What's happening? Oh, do you guys want to hear? This is ridiculous. I saved this for when Chopper Girl was here. Listen how ridiculous YouTube is. Listen to this. So the other night on stream, Chopper Girl... First off, let's give a timeline. Chopper Girl uploaded a video onto her YouTube channel. Her channel, right? That happened first. Next thing she does, sends me the link. I watch it on stream.
Sounds like a tampon.
After watching it on stream,
At Fractal Engineer the dropped bells.
a day later,
Bells are easy to make. The
YouTube
motor
sends
base is
me an
already
email.
existing, probably.
and YouTube goes,
MMK.
hey, this Chopper Girl,
We were all
she
there.
uploaded your video
We know.
from your stream on her channel. Do you want to flag it down? It's like, what? It was
Turd
uploaded
Speed
before
2 motor is
mine.
just
It was
F40
uploaded
Pros
like
rebranded.
days before I played it on stream. I was like, what do you mean? That's so stupid. Of course I want to copyright flag it. So I took it down. But anyways, isn't that crazy that they would offer that? It's insane. I was like, it got uploaded on that channel days ago. And you're going to be like, hey, we're pretty sure she stole this from you. Like, no, I'm pretty sure she didn't. I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. Oh, just follow the timeline. It's so simple. Anyways, I thought that was
Kiss
pretty
the
ridiculous.
Ring and STFU. Can we have clips of OG's vocalist career? I didn't upload it. I put it in my shoutouts to Chopper Girl playlist.
What does that mean? You put it in your shout out to Chopper Girl playlist? What does that mean? Like you clipped it? Maybe that's why then. Oh, if that's the case, then I guess they were
If you
right.
mention my name in a video,
And I will flag
I'll
it.
add you to my shoutouts playout.
Oh, you have a whole playlist of it. I see. Okay. That makes more sense. I didn't think you actually would do that. I didn't think anybody would clip me for any reason, but okay, I got you. Maybe YouTube's not as dumb as I thought. All right, okay. Okay. I'll let it slide this time. I should still copyright it. Can we copyright PewDiePie's latest video? Is that bell jacked up right there? Is that like
Yeah, it's linked to
a
your upload, not mine.
is that like a nick? Well, that's, yeah, but that's what it normally does. YouTube normally will send me, like, it'll say your channel, like who used it, and then it'll show me what the original content was. So it just showed me the whole stream, which I was like, well, that's dumb. I just watched her video on the stream. I didn't like, yeah. Anyways. Okay, well, it's resolved. Not as funny as I thought it once
We
was.
are also
Moving
talking
on.
about a company that doesn't get rid of those special stream bots.
Yeah, those stream bots are something else. If you look through the blocked users list for this channel, for the live stream, it's only those. It's all these long, ridiculous names with heart emojis and the little water splash emoji all over it. Do we really want to...
Are you still flying the HGLRC0802? They look durable.
At the moment, I'm not. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of those motors laying about, but I'm not flying them at the moment. I don't have them on anything at the moment. They made a version 2 of them. They like re-released them because I think they were having an issue where the PCB board would slip and get stuck on the bell. So it would kind of like slow your motor down and you'd have to pop it back down. It was kind of annoying, but then they started releasing the same motor with a longer heat shrink on the motor wire, and I realized on those motors the motor post just pops loose and starts spinning freely pretty easily. I think I had it happen to 4 of them before I was like, screw this, I'm just gonna take them off for now until I figure out something else. So right now I'm flying the T-Motor M0802s. I got those on one build, and on my other build I have the Happy Model EX0802 25,000 kVs, which I like. Those are pretty solid motors. I have a set of the Tiny Whoop Hex motors, the 25,000 kV, but one of them's dead. I don't know what happened to it. It might actually the wire may have just like popped off or something like that. I could probably fix it, but I haven't yet. I can get a replacement frame for my Babito for a cool $16.99. Sick.
They make a little tool for these motors.
Oh, what?
Maybe just needs to pressed in just a touch.
What? Did you? Oh, you guys can't see this behind my big head. The Babito's on sale. Bro, only $170. OG, you want to get one?
Hell no.
It's only $170 to build your own not great flying drone. Oh, they replaced it. They put the BBs in it. They left the question mark on the picture, but they're selling it with the BBs now.
Are the X more fragile than the 2-piece bells?
Are the EX more fragile? No. I find them to be more durable than the 2-piece bell, the older Happy models.
WTH, I need to raise my BonerFPV's LMAO.
No, you don't. You don't need to. Don't. If there's anything you should learn from Rotor Riot, it's don't be like Rotor Riot. Lesson learned. Great example of what not to do. I see they changed the picture to match the camera mount they send you with it now. Because the camera mount that they originally had in the picture, this one, you don't get that one with it. This doesn't exist in the kit, that camera mount. You get this one. And this one touches the props. Well, it looks like they fixed it and shortened it.
Did you get a little homie frame?
Did I get a little homie? Are you talking about the
just
Babito?
need to review the DJI Avida. All the views.
If you're asking me if I got the Babito, I've done a video on the Babito. I bought the DIY kit months ago.
Will TBS ever make an AIO?
Not
At
good.
Fractal Engineering, your products are superior.
Will TBS ever make an all-in-one? I don't know. Probably not. Really, there's got to be a reason for them to jump into that market. So if the
BQE
want
did
for
a
it
carbon
gets higher,
65
maybe.
millimeters.
Did a carbon 65?
Money.
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't get one.
There is a TBS AIO. It's called Pod Racer or something.
Oh,
Lil
I thought you
Homie
were
was
talking about...
never realized to the public.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why I don't have one. It was never released to the public, and I am just that, my friends. I am but the public.
I wanted
Alright,
one,
that
but
one's
they
looking
never
way
sold
better.
it.
Way better than the first version I printed. And this one's green, so it'll actually match the Evoke. The Evoke's all black and green, so if I can get it to be the
Aw,
same
thank
color,
you,
that'd be
mate.
sick. Because right now, the mount I
TBS
printed
has
this
the
morning
Pod
is
Racer
red.
AIO.
It's like bright red. Looks like a bit of a Christmas quad with the red and green going on. Ugh, the Babito. Boo hiss. Goodbye. OG, when's that thing coming in that I... Did you order that the other night?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Do you know how long it usually takes for them to get stuff here?
They're usually really quick.
I thought so. I'm trying to just kind of plan out. Because that one, I don't really need a whole lot
Is
of
this
time
the
to do that
X
one.
light at the back of the desk, Jay?
Yes, yeah. This is one of my X-Lights. This is one of the working ones. Yeah, I was flying it recently. I flew it I think I flew it on stream, actually. Maybe. Or no, I definitely didn't, because this one has the USB port's broken, so I must have flown a quad with it. But yeah. Oh, I should probably take the batteries out of it.
Need that fractal internal LRS module.
Yeah, baby.
Truckee said he was making
waiting
a
on it.
CRSF hoop board with NBD.
I'm
then
waiting
NBD
on it.
just reels the ELRS board. I think they dropped the CRSF version. Dumb idea anyway.
Bro, look at the back of this radio. Look at the grips. They're like indented from where I keep my
Does
fingers.
it make cool squeaky noises though?
That's not dirt marks.
It's 38
That's a
SIXS
dent.
capable, Blue Healy
It's
32,
like worn out
but
from
only
me
F411,
readjusting my
and
fingers
has one
on it.
yard and one soft serial.
Woo, man, a lot of miles on this bad boy. My solo 3D printed switch on it. The little stubby switches. I hated these. I had multi-props print me a little stubby.
Oh yes, he'll be the first to have one.
Little switch
Laughing
here.
face. What happened to Apex Motors?
Because this is the normal one, which is so tiny. It's so tiny. And I use these for my arm switch, so it's like, I don't want my arm switch to be that itty bitty. What happened to Apex Motors? God, this throttle is way too tight now. I can't believe I was flying like this. That is absurd. That is way tighter than the T-Lite. Jesus. I didn't realize how much different that was. Wow.
Should switch.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
At Mike Bergman, yet it's a weird one.
That was brutal.
The MCU for ESC is nearly as capable as the one driving flight. Dunno,
The chode
looks
switch.
like
Yeah,
medium
there's a chode
size.
switch.
I'm sure most people would be happy with that size.
All right. I get it. Tiny pee-pee jokes. I get it.
Mike, did you get that message?
Oh, man. We need some new hotness to come out. When's the next new hotness coming out? Everybody's
Tiny switches
tinkering
for
with the
tiny
walk
quads.
snail stuff right now. I have no interest in the walk snail stuff. I still just have such
It's
a bad
not that
taste in my
small.
mouth from their launch, their original rollout. I just feel so like, I don't know, like duped. I don't even want to bother with it.
What's next for 12 amp AIO? Higher amp boards? At Kleiner exactly. They're killer if you are running a Crossfire receiver and a Unify Pro 32 Nano.
I
But
want a
otherwise
lighter
annoying.
board that has more
At
reliable
Idix
ESCs in
FPV
it.
just saw that. Thank you, sir.
I'd prefer a lighter board with better ESCs in it. The ESCs in the Diamond are so fragile and finicky. It's like it's so hit or miss.
I get you later too.
sometimes
Cadex is cool.
sometimes I can
Fats
put
Heart are the liars.
I can like crash my fractal build into the grass, right? And I can just put it in turtle mode and just rock that bad boy for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, just being ignorant with it. And nothing. Be fine.
Cool main.
And then other
I
days,
appreciate it,
I'll go to
buddy.
take off,
25 grams.
blow an
ain't
ESC.
good. I
Just
want
explodes.
to see more single board options like the X12 for bigger quads. SUUUUUUUU upper slammed build.
Yeah, 25 grams is
Some
a little,
HDZ stuffs
a
on
little
the horizon.
hefty. You get a little under that. The Mob Thick's down to 23 grams, and that's thick. We could probably get a little lighter than that. I'm trying to remember what the lightest 75 was that Don had built. I think it was like 16 grams, I want to say. It was ridiculous. I would never build anything like that because it just wouldn't be fun to freestyle, but it'd be cool to build it. It's kind of like that ultralight 65 that I made, though. It's like, it's fun to fly because it's unique, but it's not durable by any means. It's very fragile. I want to see more single board options like
16G is
X12 for
about
bigger
as low
quads.
as you get them.
For
5
them
toothpick build
super
6S.
slammed builds.
I
That's
have
a good
beaten
idea.
the piss and broke board tabs off of Tune RC boards.
16 grams is about as low as you get. Yeah. Yeah. HD0 stuff I'm
Have
excited
you broke
about.
any mob thick frames?
Not the fractals, no. Oh no, that's not true. I did break a fractal frame. It wasn't my beta frame though, which is crazy. I have a beta tester frame still that I haven't broken. I still fly that one. I was flying that earlier today. But I broke one of them. I don't remember what I did.
There are
It
some
was a
good
brutal
30x30
hit. Whatever it
IOs out
was.
there.
I forgot what it was exactly, but I was testing something and I did like a crazy hard crash, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but
I want another
it like
16x16
folded the whole front
AIO
arm up. It was a
with
really,
Elvis on
really,
board.
it was a really unique way to crash because I've never done that before. And I think I even took a picture of it and sent it to Eve, who created the frame, just to show him how badly I had broken it on one crash. But then after that, I mean, I've flown that other frame every day for coming up on a year, and I still haven't broken it. So pretty sturdy.
First and only ever known broken F75, laughing face.
Is it really? That's funny. I'm pretty sure I saved it too. I saved the carbon. It's upstairs. It'll go in the big resin block that I make one day.
16x16 is kinda dead now. That's what I
True.
started on many years ago.
Same, my first toothpick was. But yeah, you're right. It is kind of, seems like it's working its way out, which is fine by me. That's fine. Less crap, the better. If we can all get them all
No digital
into
system will
one board, would
replace
be
a
nice.
GoPro for uploading footy. Might as well get the one that looks like what you think analog looks like. Send one this way, let's see. Winky face.
Yeah, I don't think any digital system will like outright replace GoPro either. Not anytime soon, at least. In the future, I could see them like building in, you know,
Mike, that would be nice.
gyros into the cameras that are on board to be a little better for stabilization and things like that. I could see them eventually getting to that point. But as of right now, yeah. I don't know.
Man,
I think
got this tiny Talon stack in my
I think the
tadpole
reason I
from
want to go
Arnhem.
with
I'll be right back.
Absolute
Alright.
beauty.
the reason I want to go with
F7
HD0 is like,
32 bits escape. Crazy packed for the size.
to me it
The
feels
16
more.
millimeters AIO
It
jump
feels kind of
AIO
like when
is
you
a
buy
great
a
nano AIO.
Creality printer,
run them on
how
a
you have
couple
like that
TP3s.
whole, you have that whole community to be able to help you out if something goes wrong. I feel like if I get the walk snail system and something goes wrong, it just made, I just got like a tingle up my spine just thinking about it. Like it just made me uncomfortable just thinking about having to get in with their customer service and try to figure stuff out. No, hard pass. I would rather, I feel like HD0, you can just go to like their Discord or their Facebook group or whatever, and people will be able to help you out. Maybe that's just me, but
And they have
that
held
seems to be
up.
the draw for me at the moment.
On threes. Didn't the Avida do just that? Chrome Dramps said it did.
He's
I
right.
think analog will stay in whoops a lot
did.
longer than other higher thrust classes. Hey, what's the consensus on BetaF 451's bats?
I don't use beta
I
FPV
thought
batteries.
Shutterbug made
They're
one
not.
a while back. Hoop.
I would
Having
avoid them.
access to even part of the source code is a huge plus for troubleshooting with HDZ.
I have yet to get a beta
Buying
FPV battery
Jiro
that
is
I
buying
like.
into Carl himself.
I've only gotten the ones
HDZ
that
is
came
one
in
of us.
bind and
Mike, I need
flies,
someone's IOs.
but they've all been bad.
I have one tiny Talon stack too. They jacked up the capacitor soldering at the factory, and it wouldn't work correctly. Heli Nation support wouldn't replace it, lol. I firmly believe analog will never ever die.
HD0 is one of us. Yeah, I agree. I firmly believe analog will never ever die. I agree. I think there will always be a
Same.
place for it somewhere. And honestly, the analog signal that I get, I know everybody says this, but my analog signal is really good. Like, really good. In whoops, it's great. It's fine by me. I don't need anything better. But if I can get better and not add a whole bunch of weight, like with HD0, I might do that then. Might look into that. That sounds like a plan to me. So, as of right now, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the way the wind's blowing for micros, at least, is to go with HD0. I know Walk Snail's trying to work their way into it, but
Heli Nation went out of business.
I don't know. Walk
Cheap
Snail
asses
working
like
their
me
way
won't
into
let
it
die. Mike Shin is tech support, lol.
feels, I don't know. It feels like Rotor Riot trying to work their way into the micro community. You know,
They're
it
coming
feels
back.
kind of like they're.
My Orca
Why are
V1
you
made
really doing
analog
this?
better.
Is it because you're really interested in putting products out into this community, or is it because you see an opportunity to make some money because there's new clients over here? That's just me, though. I'm very, I guess, pessimistic about stuff like that. So, could just be me. I'm a bit of a glass is half full of a-holes sometimes, you know. Keep my eye out all the time. Always on alert.
Negative Nancy.
Yes, I am a negative
Micros.
Nancy.
So hot right now.
That is me. Negative Nathan. Call me. That's what all my
Analog
friends
is
call
here
me.
to stay and HDZ knows it. HDZ goggles gonna have better support for analog than any other goggle.
I think they will.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Orca
It
V1
sounds like
plus
they already will.
TBS Fusion has been a blast still to this day. MMMAIB not. Corn Pop.
Maybe not. That was a bad dude.
At Christopher Robin supposedly
if I
they're
ever saw
coming
one.
back. Who really knows?
I'm so fucking sick of ELRS.
I'm all
I've
rapid
never
Already?
fire.
used it. I've never used it
How are you already sick of it?
because it's just a pain in the
TBS
dick.
Fusion is a great
It isn't,
module.
though. You're obviously doing something wrong.
Both
It's super
good.
easy. I installed it on my radios and other people do it. You're just doing, there's one thing you're doing wrong. You just need to figure out what it is. It's not ELRS's fault. Just breathe.
I have rapid fire too. Also killer. Jiro goggle with crossfire.
It's probably
and
something
then
dumb.
walks
Usually
male
is.
VRX.
With
Got all but
stupid shit
DJI
like
in
this.
one.
So,
Maybe Corn Pop was the good guy, lol. Dude, the Wi-Fi is so easy. I get the frustration, OG, lol. It's awesome but needs R&D to get lighter and
this is
cheaper, and
not
that's a slow
a part of the
process.
hobby that I enjoy.
It is a pain, but
or
then it is
even,
not after, haha. I could
like, I
never get
barely
mine to
tolerate
work
it.
on my computer. I'm still
I
on
just
2.
I don't enjoy
Skill issue.
troubleshooting this shit.
At Ithix FPV.
where are you at with it?
It's trying to get this thing to flash, so I can even try to see if I can get this Lewis script to work.
Can you not get it to connect
Building is half the
to
fun.
the computer or what? How is it not? Why is it not flashing? Is like the flash failing, or
Yeah, the flash is failing.
did you send the failing message into their Discord yet to see if?
Yeah, we've been going back and forth on it.
Okay. Who are you talking to? Do you know?
Dead bite.
Okay.
Use Wi-Fi. Flash Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah. Do you have it
Bardwell
plugged in, or
just
are you
did a
using
VID
Wi-Fi?
linking Elvers. Super
Plugged in.
simple.
Oh yeah. I've
Wi-Fi.
never plugged in for anything.
Haven't upgraded to 3.0
Somebody told me that
out of
one.
fear.
I think when it first came out too,
Use
they were like
Crossfire.
Wi-Fi was working.
Nah, I feel you.
And I
all.
feel like
I've
the
had
plug-in
crazy
version
flashing
wasn't even working when
shenanigans.
I
I've
first
spent
started
a whole
using the
week
LRS.
trying to fix it. Wi-Fi is better. Don't do 3.0, just flash 2.5. Plugged in is bugged. Crossfire is so 2000 and late. Can't you use new BonerFPV app to flash? Have you tried flashing Quicksilver? LOL, I also blame ELRS.
You could try flashing
That
Quicksilver.
being said,
It's true.
I still run Crossfire on 75% of my quads. FTDI is your friend. Elvers the world.
I concur to everything that was said.
Speedy B has Elvers support.
I had an issue
Hey
with
man. Good morning.
I had an issue with Beta
Stay old
FPV's
school.
Light Radio 3, but
My
that's because you had to
tracer
use
goes where
their
Elvers
stupid
cannot.
software,
So,
which was not good. Underhog, what's
I
happening?
use Crossfire.
How you
Love
do?
it. Never ever ever once even had a hiccup. Speedy B has Kaka support.
Do they? I've never had to use Speedy B's support. I don't use a whole lot of Speedy B stuff. I heard Speedy B had some. There was some controversy going on with some of their 5-inch parts they let out recently. I don't remember what it was exactly.
I had a problem.
I don't pay a
with
whole
my
lot of
Baden
attention to
Nano
it. I just
ELRS bricking.
I caught wind of it.
Wi-Fi around my neighborhood knocks my Elvers out, but Tracer
Mm.
never knows it is there. Yeah, that Elvers Light
Oh.
Radio was pretty much scam with their shitty firmware.
It really was. It was so bad. That light radio was so bad. I beat the bejesus out of that thing too in my review. When they offered to send, that's a funny story that OG and I talk about all the time. It's like an inside joke that a lot of people don't get. If you ever hear us saying like, "Oh, are we not a German
Sweet
racing team?
cinnamon loaves.
Is that not what we are?"
Goddamn.
Nobody has the balls to beat this super chat.
I like Speedy B app, but I don't know
Bergman
about
out
hardware.
here issuing challenges to people. Thank you, Mr. Bergman, for the 2. Appreciate it, brother. Nobody has the balls to beat this super chat, he says.
I had a problem with
Big
FC
words,
from Speedy,
big
but
man,
I
big
contact them
words.
and just is blaming my brand new parts. LOL.
They're just blaming your new parts. Sounds about right. Yeah, I didn't like that Beta FPV light radio was pretty bad. But anyways, the meme is Beta FPV sent us an email like a while ago, a year ago probably, more maybe now. And they said, hey, we're getting ready to release, I think it was Express LRS they were getting ready to release. And they were like, would you guys be interested in checking it out? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then they're like, great, can we have your address? So I send them my address. And they go, oh, I thought you were in Germany. I was like, who said we were in Germany? And she was like, I thought you were a German racing team. There's a German racing team called Infinity Loops. We didn't know that at the time. I guess
Jim
they're
balls.
not that popular of
Smelly
a
balls.
channel, I guess. So
Walls.
Whoops.
LOL.
anyways, so they thought that was us. 8-bit with the 420. Appreciate it, brother. A little 420 action.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh.
Jam.
4.20.
Absolute jam. 8-bit
I'm
FPV.
late, but
Thank you so
stopped
much,
by.
brother. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness.
Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Rolling.
Isaac with the 420.
$15, little
Good
man.
night, long
Put
day
that shit
tomorrow.
in my hand. If
Such a
that
jam.
money doesn't show, then you owe me,
One of
oh.
these days I may have to
Jungle
just
Love,
put
oh,
the
Eva.
entire song
How
on.
old are ya heads?
My jungle love. Oh we oh we
Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
You can't not say it. I should add it. I should add it. Anyways, thank you guys for the 420.
Vegas trip
Appreciate
and
it.
bashing
Thank you so
5
much.
drones. 2 more
Um,
for 1 Bubby motor.
you guys are boss.
You rock, Isaac. MR3D.
I'm late but stopped by, Mr. Higgins.
And
Thanks for
8-bit.
stopping by, brother. And thank you for, that's what's printing behind me is the second one. I printed one earlier, and I think I had some things that I suck at 3D printing, just full disclosure. I'm learning. So I'm working on it. I tried one earlier, which worked great. It's on the quad. Camera fits in it. Everything looks sharp. Everything looks good. Appreciate it. But I printed it in red, and the Evoke is green. And I have green TPU, so I was like, well,
Noise.
just going to
Cinnamon
reprint that in
loaves.
green
Goddamn.
and fix the way that it was
Probably not.
oriented, make it print a little better. Change the supports I was using because those were weird too.
Was
Those printed
Clerks
weird.
3 good?
But so far, So far, so good.
Mike Bergman, do you
John
fly
Doe
the
with
war
the
pig?
$4.99. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it,
Christmas.
man. And just a probably
3D
not.
Print you anything,
Just a
anytime,
probably
pay
not.
ship.
Bergman's still in the lead, but John Doe a close second. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. 3D print you anything, anytime, just pay shipping. And I would gladly. But I also, I bought this big stupid thing behind me, this big lump of junk, so I want to make sure this is working too.
Not Ivix.
So I do appreciate the
I
offer,
have
but
one
I
built,
need to make
but
this
haven't
thing
flown it yet.
work properly. I've printed other things well, like these are TPU, my little drink coaster things, right? These turned out okay, but then out of nowhere, it just a stepper motor exploded, and I had to replace that. And now that the stepper motor is replaced, TPU is just printing kind of funky. So I don't know what I did, but it's printing. It looks normal. It just it's a little furry.
What frame file do you have, Mike?
I haven't built it. I haven't flown it yet. Was Clerks 3 good? I don't think I watched Clerks 3. No, I didn't. I didn't watch Clerks 3.
Help him out, Jack, can you?
How old am I?
Frame file?
Aphix, I am 36.
What up, 8-bit, love you all. Z-axis motor. Gotta recalibrate.
I don't think it was the Z-axis motor. I don't think. Wait. No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I could check my order form. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Z though. Yeah. No, I'm not sure what it is because I printed. I printed something just the other day, like 2 days ago,
Downy motor.
and it printed really good. But I don't know what. It's not the uppy downy motor. No, my printer's head
I don't want to
moves
think, so I'm just
XY,
gonna ask where
and
to
the
get
bed
longer
comes up
screws
to
for
it.
the
So
motors with
it
the
doesn't
fractal
do
frame.
all. It does. The XY motor is like really slow, or the Z motor, sorry, is really slow. It's not like it's not like the X and Y. It's all.
And Jack has the screws.
You get it. You get it. I don't want to think so. I'm just
Check
going to ask
FB
where to
Mike.
get longer screws for the motors
Jack
for the
3D.
fractal frame. Solid Spot is the website I used to get. Or no, that was to get the peak screws. I'm pretty sure Eve sent me the link, and it was a bang good link. If Eve's still here, he might have the link for it. I know he was here a minute ago. They are available though. I have a bunch upstairs. I don't have the link offhand. I forgot where I got them from. Pretty sure it was Banggood or AliExpress. It was one of those. I had to
Will
wait.
you be
a little
building
bit.
a HD Avita hoop since there is a deal on the combo?
No, most likely not. I'm not really super interested in putting the Avata system, or is it the Avata system? No,
I
that's
already
the.
have one built at Ivix
Is it
FPV.
Avant? Wait. It is the Avata, right? The walk snail? Wait. Isn't DJI's new quad called the Avata? The one Drone Camps keeps memeing? Isn't that right? I'm so confused. With all
At
these
Isaac Mitchell, send me a mail.
with
we can
all
arrange
these
it.
new HD
Otherwise,
systems.
you can get them on AliExpress.
Anyways, I'm
Just
probably gonna
M1.4
avoid
X6
walk
mm.
snail anyhow. I think I'm
Yes.
gonna go with
Wanderschneck. It's gonna be a
HD0
tiny toothpick for
eventually.
a while.
But yeah, I think I am going to avoid walk snail for the most part. We'll see. If they do something like super impressive, then yeah, I'll check it out, I guess. But for now, I don't know. I don't like jumping right into the HD stuff early. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. I kind of like waiting. Give some time for them to work out any of the kinks and make sure everything's working good. Price comes down a little bit.
Wanderschneck
Let them get their
DDDD.
V2 version out. Oh, Eve is here. There we go. Yeah, Eve's got you. He's got the hookup on the fractal screws. But so far, so good. Jack, so far, so good on this print. It's looking pretty good. I'll report back when it's finished, but it's about halfway
Woke snail
A little
or
more
fat
than halfway
snail?
done. Woke snail or fat snail? I like fat snail, but I also like calling them Cadex. That's fun too. I don't think they like that. Call them the Cadex, the new Cadex HD system. Like my Peanut, I just noticed the other day that my Cadex Peanut, maybe not the other day, maybe it was a little longer than the other day.
Sweet, thank you.
But it has Cadex FPV all over it, and on the box it has it, and on the little mount it has
Behave
it.
a bunch of snail eggs.
Like, right
we'll
here.
have them on sale soon, lol.
It's hard to see it
Fat
without
snail
light hitting
sounds
it.
even better in German LMAO.
I can't get light to hit it, maybe. I don't know.
What is the fractal motor screw size?
I had it for a second.
They admitted they're the same.
Oh, there it is. You can kind of see it says Cadex. There it is. So it says Cadex FPV right there. But then when you flip it, whoop, there's the walk snail logo right there. So that, yeah, they kind of let the chicken out of the egg, or however you say that term, before the HD system came out.
1.4x6 mm.
They were already frigging it up, mixing and matching names. I know they admitted they're the same, but I'm still not sure that they like people just completely ignoring their new stupid name and calling them by their government name, their God-given name, which is Cadex.
Yes.
That's
It's
what their
the same
parents
guy
named
mind
them.
fucking us, lol.
Yeah, it's the same guy. He just changed his name and came back. I don't know that other guy. I have nothing to do with him.
My BS answer was Wakara and Cadsui, the new company.
Wakura and
Or
Cadex. Wait. That they were both a new company? Maybe? I'm not sure. I think I missed that one. I reckon I missed it. Any more progress over there, Hochi?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there we go.
yet as a joke.
Did you figure out, are you trying Wi-Fi? Hello?
Hold on.
Important business. Yeah, as a joke? Yeah.
Walk higher and cads make walk snail.
No,
Suck
it
my
wasn't. I
dudes.
didn't do. I still did the.
What up,
USB
Jordan?
Tried
thing.
turning
was
it
just
off,
a
then on
it was
again.
a driver thing,
Mm.
but it's like there's just so much. I don't like how much. How many steps there is to this.
Well, it shouldn't have been that
There
many.
you go.
It should have been pretty easy.
That's
if you
because I
didn't
had to
have
wind up.
the driver issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was shocked on how easy it was for me to install ELRs the first time because I'm a flipping idiot. So I expected to have a hell of a time doing it, and then I was like, that's it, I'm done. It connected, and I was like, what? And that was way easier than it should have been. Or than I expected it to be, at least. Jory, how you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Hello?
Og is in that weird spot where he has to flash from USB once.
He's in that weird spot where he has to
Good,
flash
good.
from USB once. Oh, yeah, I don't think I ever had to do that. Luckily, knock on wood. I hope I
After
don't.
that,
I've
should
heard
be
it was
smooth
it's
sailing with Wi-Fi
it's
flashing though.
not great to flash things through USB with that. So I think that's why I've always avoided it. Yeah, I've just gotten lucky, I guess, with the Wi-Fi working. Why did Beta FPV make their own software? Why? Ugh. I guess I know why. I don't need to ask why, but it's like that's such a petty one. Because it's not like you got to charge people for the software. Just use Express LRS.
Windows likes to change the drivers on us while we sleep, there's that.
Ah, yeah, there's that. Old Billy Gates likes to keep you on your toes. The difference in the prints is crazy from earlier. The print I did earlier with the different supports on it, it was a mess. I was watching it print and I was like,
Tuesday, kind of PPL.
this is going to need some heat gun cleaning up after it's done.
Pedo Bill.
Beta is, yeah, they are at see you next Tuesday kind of folks. I'm not sure.
Hit W10 Pro and then it off CMD.
I'm not sure why. Like, why keep doing that? It's not a good business model. It can't be working out well for them.
Baytaf, they cheaped out on the MCU running both LRS and the TX from the same chip. That made it impossible to run OpenS plus default LRS.
I see. So dumb. Why? So dumb. You're gonna get everything all hooked up and you're gonna go to fly and it's just gonna fail safe.
You run Pro all day. I run.
Just gonna throw it in the trash. You run Heavy Model Pro all, yeah, whatever this little
Beta was a good
what is this
starter
called?
brand for most.
The this
Pretty
was
sure that wasn't wise.
the one they made like
Software
specifically for the
development and support
T-Lite.
cost must have killed them.
This was made like, I think it might be called the TX Lite. But yeah, it's Happy
Pofto
Models.
or auto update.
I don't know. I like it. It works well. Works for me. Pretty sure that wasn't why. Software development and support cost must have killed them. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you could have used ELRS's software for free, why would you go through the trouble? And the money? What's the benefit? Like, what's the payoff on the other end of that? Just because they didn't have to go to Express LRS for it? It's like, it sounds
Mine
like it's
is
a
all
petty kind
metal.
of thing almost. Yeah, same. This is metal. I like these. For that reason. Mainly for that reason. Secondly, just because they're so tiny. It's not like too obstructive to have on your radio. Doesn't feel like there's something weighing you down on the front of it, you know? You know what I need to do is figure out...
Think they also backed out of it with the newer ones. Think they run OpenS again.
Oh, good. They need to, because that was dumb. That was a big swing and a miss on their part, and probably an expensive swing and a miss.
I gotta go, so have a good one.
Oh,
y'all.
you do the same. We're getting ready to roll out of here shortly.
Got
as well.
100 screws coming.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know Amazon had them. Shit. I ordered them from AliExpress. I'm curious if the V2
I flew over
T-Lite
the ocean with
uses
an
the
EP2
same
and still have
exact
the quad.
shell
That
as
was
the
the
V1.
ultimate trust test. Do you think Mambo will make a comeback
'Cause
with
I have
0802?
I have custom shells coming for the V1, and if they don't fit the V2, I'd probably be a little upset about that. I mean, I could just keep using the V1, but they're sending me the V2. I'd feel bad not at least using it for a little bit. But, I mean, who doesn't want to use a custom case on it, right? Not that one, but... Do you think Mamba will make a
Isaac,
comeback
do you have a
with
link?
0802s? I don't know who Mamba is.
Seriously, Amazon has Renee screws? Yet I need a break. About noon
I don't think
now.
it was Renee
Haven't gone
screws.
to
No,
sleep
I think it
yet.
was the
Joined after coming
just
back
the
from
regular
post office. Laughing face.
the regular Fractal Engineering screws, I think. Like the metal ones. I mean, the self-tapper or plastic ones, whatever they are. No, I'm just kidding about the Mamba thing, by the way. Maybe. I'd love for them to try their hand at 0802s and make some spicy little guys. Sure. I like Mamba's bigger motors. I flew them on my second 5-inch that I bought. Third 5-inch that I bought. The Roma. Which OG has as well. OG's got a
Okay.
Roma.
I've been waiting weeks for my Renee screws from Japan. Later, Fractal.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I haven't gone to sleep yet. Good lord, dude. Yeah, go get some sleep there. Eve. Take care of that brain, friend. We're gonna
Just
get ready
metal
to.
regular, I got Phillips.
We're gonna get ready to wrap her up here.
Forgot you
Anyhow,
in the future
we're gonna
over
be
there.
back in the morning
Third 5
for the
inch.
new
Rolling
BonerFPV
over.
map. Third 5-inch rolling over. Yes, I bought an iFlight. Was it the Nazgul? No, the Sedora. The iFlight Sedora. I bought that. That was my first 5-inch quad. And then I bought the Beta FPV X-Night 5, which is an ultralight 5-inch 6S, which was super fun. And then I got
Yeah. Night guys.
the Roma, and then I got the Evoke.
Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
we're bound just in time for stream to
See,
end.
there
We'll
you
end
go.
stream with some good news.
There you go. Only took the entirety of stream to do it. 2.5 hours. Not too shabby.
Not too bad. No.
Dusty, take care of yourself, brother. Props off just in time for us to head out, man. Damn.
What up?
Damn that timing. We will be back tomorrow morning, boys, for the new BonerFPV map. And then we will be back again Saturday night, hanging and chilling. Are you around Saturday night?
No.
Okay. I will be here Saturday night, hanging out, chilling. We'll have open lobbies, hanging out all night. Shit talking. I should have the BBs by then, so maybe we'll take a look at them on camera. I probably won't have them installed on anything yet because all my test
Later, friends.
my test rigs all have
Spaceballs
motors on them
y'alls.
already. But yeah, we'll get around to it. Until then, though, everybody enjoy your Fridays, and we'll see you in the morning. Thank you again for stopping by, and have yourselves a good night. Holler at your boy. Peace.
See y'all later.